Unfortunately, Andrew got kicked before he could see the video, but I watched the video, and this girl is full on scamming.
The Galaxy A9s.
And she admitted it out loud.
Probably headphones.
We got another.
He's disabled, yeah.
Just remember, that's the Galaxy Tab.
He stole like $1,400 from somebody.
Here we go.
Supposedly she's taken.
It's not the newest ones, but it's not the oldest ones either.
Hold on,
It'll do the job for what you want.
Hold on, and apparently she was texting someone some pretty creepy stuff to someone under 18.
Yeah.
And then you get mad when I want my stuff.
Okay, Dana, get the top right now.
What's the whole story, Dana?
No, Dana doesn't.
Dana doesn't know this story.
Not being rude.
Your life about taking the phone. They hear it. It's ridiculous.
Y'all, while we're listening to this bullshit over here, let's play I Spy in the comments with what you see in Diva's background.
Oh, hold on. You see my blankets and the clothes over there that I don't fold? Yes.
I don't even know who you guys are talking about. Are you talking
So
about?
there's this girl on
Drunk shit
TikTok
gets
called
split.
Faith, right? She does
I don't know any.
her
I'm sorry, I thought you guys were talking about something else. I don't know anything about this.
own- Apparently she's robbing people blind. It's like this.
Tina.
What?
Tina, you were in. I saw you. Did she not? Did Daisy not say that about
The finger?
disabled woman and her son?
No, we're gonna tear that. We need to tear that server up because here's the one
What?
thing that I know: we get to the bottom of everything. We make situations messier. I was on their panel for 10 minutes before I got kicked, and I was.
We
going
make situations messier. Yes, you do.
Like this shit's. This is some serious emotional shit going on. Whatever this girl is doing.
Andy, here's the thing. When you left Faith's live, Siren was like literally hardcore trying to get her over to your live. So if you reach out to her, she may answer.
Yeah, she said she would, and like,
she was feeling what Siren was saying.
Well, I think like both of them are gonna argue, like because like this dude just.
So are
came
these
up
his
there, it's like, I
enablers?
seen you in the live, and it's like, dude, I fucking promise you, and I wasn't calling him a liar because anybody could be Big Andy, whatever. But I've never fucking been there until today.
You're a liar. You're a liar.
That's a lie. He's been in my live, your live, over in Faith's.
Right.
This is yeah.
Yeah.
She's live right now, Bold. It's probably still messy.
Oh, she's
But
still
got
live?
A group of people like protecting.
Apparently, she's super addicted to TikTok. Like she does this all the time. Like this
Hold
is not
on.
the first time that she's done
Well,
some
but here's the
shit.
thing, though, say the way that she took $1,000 from that one guy. and
She's
gave
not
it to
live.
The Island Boys is insane. I was like, what the fuck? The Island Boys? No, and I have more questions about that because I was like,
Goats.
for $1,000.
Or
It's
it's
like-
just Faith. That's her username. Her username is just the word Faith.
Like she must have gotten something for the $1,000 in gifts to the Island Boys. Like, so here's the thing.
Yeah, she did. She
is
got her
very
name
easily
spoke about.
manipulated, right? There's people that are controlling her panel.
Yeah,
right
it's
now
just
that-
Faith, Aura. Just type
And
Faith.
like, and like, here's what else I know is that like supposedly she's abusive to her parents. Like she tried to run her dad over with a wheelchair.
Apparently, her mother's scamming too.
Well,
And she would use big streamers to do it. She would take the money that
Exactly,
she got,
Nori.
She would gift heavy on big streamers.
Why are
and
you
try to-
confused,
try
Kai?
to Enable other people like
What you
myself.
confused
I'm not
about,
a big
honey?
streamer at all on either platform.
Ask me
I don't plan to
questions.
be.
I'll give you answers.
The fact of the matter is, this
Don't
woman
be
is taking
confused.
about 30 to 40K.
No.
which is
I know they
probably
told her to get off.
150,
But guess what?
$175. And then she went and blocked
This
me.
is why.
After she got what she got, she blocked me. So I called her out
That's
for being
dirty.
a scam artist. You
Don't
can't say
you
that
see
you're my
Mom of
friend
Seven
and
is
just
over
using
there
me
in the
as a
box?
Box right now to see if I can get a box over. Y'all watch this shit. I'll be right back.
Okay, honey.
Or you want to keep interrupting me?
Yeah. Okay, so that's.
So then when I called her out on the situation, and right after I
Is
called
she
her
in the
out,
viewer
this
list?
girl
I didn't think about that.
5-6 profiles with my mom's picture on them saying Trucker's mom. She took my unallowed grandfather, made an account of him, went around trolling me on the app saying that I abuse people.
No, but she may be,
because I called her out for being
she may be
a
ghost.
scammer, because that's what she is. because that's exactly what she is. She asked for money to move, but all of a sudden went to Florida to go to Live Fest with all the money that we gave her for a vacation. That is not using it to move. That is using it for your pleasure, and that's deceiving people.
Amen.
That's why she doesn't like me. That's why she blocked me on the other account. She's doxed me. She's put my photo out everywhere on this app. Like, at the end of the day, you guys don't have to get me and follow me. I'm not even here for that, but I appreciate it. But, like, the fact of the matter is you're sitting here saying that you don't know a person, but you're rattling off all the things that she's done on this app. So
Amen. Thank you, friend. Thank
You're
you.
playing both sides of the situation, saying that you don't know anything, but you're sitting here. Okay, you're saying you don't know anything, and you're playing that side of the fence. But then you jump onto your live, and you're sitting here saying we're going to make things messier, which is literally what you just said 5 minutes ago. No, you said we make messier situations messier. We literally watched you say that shit. So don't sit here and say that you're new when you're sitting here, put your cash app up here trying to profit off of a girl that's scamming other people. You're literally putting your cash app up here and talking about a lady who deceives people.
Put your cash app in the chat, everybody. Put your cash app in the chat right now.
But not only that, Trucker, when I was getting questions over there, it was getting twisted back around. And
exactly. Oh, you're a good guy. I appreciate it.
I got one thing wrong. That's the only reason I came over. Big Andy, it wasn't for you real quick. I just got one thing to say. To hear you stand the dress. Mama 7, why do you keep following all the people I have drama with and keep going to?
I was gonna bring that up.
Yes.
I was gonna bring that up.
You follow every fucking time I go somewhere and have problems with people, and then you want to run your fucking mouth about me? I'm gonna ask you to keep your name to yourself.
What I came up here to say.
You do it every time. Everybody does.
What I came up here to say was
No, Andrew, you can't let this go until you put your cash back up and you make this the panel that it is. You came over here to this is Andrew's life, this is messy. Talk to that. Cash back up there, you tell them the rules.
You're trying to profit off of other people.
You tell them the rules.
Yo, no, sir.
You're next.
You don't understand.
You want to make money off of somebody that got scammed?
Oh no, you don't know what side of TikTok you came to.
Yo, that's crazy.
Tap the screen, guys. Tap the screen. Share the
That's crazy. She said, put your cash app up, guys, so she can. Yo, he's gonna profit off this. You see this, guys? He's profiting off the situation.
Hell yeah.
He doesn't know anything about it. Somebody please tell me you're recording this and send it to me. Because I will go to my TikTok agency and shut you down, Andy. You're profiting off of other people's misfortune. You literally just said, give me gifts for a situation that people are getting deceived
Cancel that for now.
You're literally admitting to it. You just admitted to me, yes, you are doing that. So you're a disgusting human being. You're a disgusting human being. And the fact that you're laughing is just proof, my guy. Because I know if you came to the Keystone State, Andy, if you came to the Keystone State and said this to my face, we would not have this type of situation. I promise you that. Because at the end of the day, brother, I'm not your friend. You're scamming people just like she is. You're sitting here trying to profit off of other people that got deceived, trying to help a person.
I do profit off of people's drama. I will tell you that right now.
Okay, and that's fine. If that's how you want to live, that's how you want to live.
Here's the
you
thing,
can't say you want to hear my story and then laugh about it, my guy. You know, you
I'm not laughing about your story.
You just laughed when I was telling my story. You just laughed when I said you're taking advantage of people that are getting deceived on the internet.
I don't know Faith. I don't know Faith, but I do this.
You don't know
every day.
Faith, but you just talked about it for 25 minutes. So how
Because
that doesn't make sense, my guy.
It's messy. This is messy.
You didn't know her. You didn't know her, but you literally just talked about it for 20 minutes. So that just shows that you're a fake piece of shit.
On your TV kids.
Yeah.
What?
I don't have kids. Well, like,
okay, so you want to lie about having children now. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. You're a disgusting human being, Andy.
I don't talk to anybody. I only get receipts through that, and it's not
I'm
important.
glad that you agree with that. I'm glad with you.
Hold on, but you're not.
Can I please
I can stay on one device.
Why don't you, Mama 7? Why don't you take care of your 7 children instead of coming on here?
OTC.
You're saying your mom
Same energy from
Andrew, where's my mod? Andrew, I need my mod.
Go get your managers and Dr. No Jobs off the
Andrew, I need my
TikTok.
mod.
Go get Stall off the TikTok. Go get Tyler off the TikTok, OTC.
Hey.
You got that power, get them off TikTok.
Yo, no say. You're trying to profit off of people that got deceived for trying
I don't make money on this show. I don't make money on
I
this
told him
show.
to put his Cash App back up. You're literally trying to
Yes,
beg for
because
money.
you are in a Messy Talk live. You are on Messy Talk right now. That is what we
Messy Talk.
do.
Okay, that's
I need my
enough.
mod.
So putting my family out on the internet that has nothing to do with something is okay, right?
Family's not on the internet.
No, it's
Okay,
not.
okay, so hold on, guys. Why show a profile they made about me? You're gonna take back what you said? Because I can put up the
Believe Faith
screenshots.
is a scammer. I 100% everything you said. I saw everything. I 100% I'm on
Do you
your
think
side.
it's
But you
okay
are
for her
over
to
here
put my mom
on
on the
this side of
internet?
TikTok. You have to follow the
battling
rules.
disease?
Dude,
it's
I
okay
just
to
told
do
you
that?
I'm on your side, bro. Come on, Dad.
You're
Just
not
told you
on
I'm
my
on your
side. You're
side.
sitting here telling me
I just told you.
Because I put my Cash App up every day.
Buddy, get a real job, buddy.
This is
Get a
his
real
day
fucking
every
job.
day.
How about
We've
that?
been doing this for months.
Trying to fucking profit off other people's drama. How about that? How about that, brother? Because if you want to
We have
compare
other
pay
drama
stubs,
we
you
can
can
go
compare
on.
pay stubs. Because I promise you, what I do, I
Why
bet
does it
you I
always
make
come
more
down
than
to business?
I promise
Why does it always come down to
somebody
pay houses,
saying
bro?
that
I pay houses. I pay houses. Shut your fucking ass up.
Hey, no
I
say,
don't
no
talk
say.
over everybody screaming.
say.
I'm not a
You're an idiot.
scammer. I've saved
You're
more
an
money on
idiot.
this app than I've ever received.
Proudly, 100% proudly. Go ahead.
I mean, I'm with Dalton. I'm not going to sit here and scream over people. I came up here to simply say, I have seen you. I have just recently walked away from Dalton. I have.
Okay, let me see it real
But
quick.
I have,
We'll stop downloading and just-
seen you
It's
in
downloaded,
Dalton's
I'm
live
trying to
when I've
sign
been
in.
in his
Okay.
boxes. You absolutely knew who Faith was, honey.
Thank you.
You cannot sit there and you cannot say you don't know who Faith is. And I've seen you around. We have talked about Faith with you and not in the box, but in the chat. Absolutely, you do know who Faith
Hold on.
is.
So there's a lot of big. So if you go right now,
There's a lot of big
I know, but I
Andes.
don't know
there's
the
a lot of big Andes. But here's the thing.
right,
That's
you're
why I'm
right.
not calling you a liar. I'm not. But so I had like the few times I've
I
seen
got so
Faith.
many.
Like, I follow Patrick Ridge, right? She was like talking to Patrick Ridge one time.
at all.
What a
I have been watching Faith live. That's how I knew you were. Because I've been watching.
I don't know who Cloudwalker is.
Okay.
Not sure.
And I heard whenever you said you got into the box and you were like, I'm new here.
Where's
I don't know what's
Cloudwalker
going on."
at?
But you just sat here and rattled off months ago
Because I'm
about what Faith said.
Exactly.
Because I
Exactly
asked
my
questions.
point.
Oh shit! I think she knows what she's talking about, Andrew. Oh damn!
Exactly.
Hey, hold on.
Can't-
I was pregnant. I was in there 45 minutes, and I learned all of that within 45 minutes. Never been in her panel once. It took 45 minutes for me to learn all of
is one
that.
of my viewers. She watches
Don't say you don't have to be in her panel. You just have to watch her.
You've never
been in
I was never in her panel. I was never in her panel.
I love how all of Blue's people came in to try to
right?
change the subject. Y'all see that shit?
We were just asking questions.
I told you, I know she's a scammer, just like
No.
another Daisy, not the Daisy that was in the panel, but another Daisy that scams people daily.
Okay,
So go
why
use
you
your
run,
power.
stupid
Dr.
bitch?
No
Why'd
Job,
you
Scala,
run?
I hate that, but now that my
just name it
PayPal
all.
card is on there,
Dalton, why'd
I
you
can
run, you
exchange
scary little
coins
bitch?
and
Because you know I'm gonna come
I
up
need
here
to find a
and
way to
tell
see
these
if I
people
can
the truth
stop
about you,
that.
Oh shit.
Let's hear it. Okay.
Yeah, y'all want to know the real thing about Dalton?
Because the other day I accidentally exchanged for 7 coins and it was in my sleep.
Real quick, I'm so confused.
Thank God it wasn't much, but
Guys, I'm just gonna explain to you how this show works, right, guys? Like, I know you're new here, guys. If you want someone to have showtime, right? Like, you want to hear from somebody, send them a hand heart. They get showtime, right? They get a minute of showtime for a hand heart. That way, like, you can hear what that one person wants to say.
Oh, I forgot
If
I
you
can do
want
it
to
this
toss
way.
that person from the panel,
No,
it's
I don't do
Galaxy
it.
to drop. If they want to come back up, it's equal money. This is just how it works in this platform. So, and just watch what you say, guys. TikTok friendly. Other than that, I want to hear about Dalton. Can we hear about Dalton? Is that okay?
Yeah, hold on. Let me turn my TV down real quick.
Yeah, no fair to talk about him if he's not here.
Exactly.
No,
Exactly.
absolutely.
Funny.
This is
As soon as he left, they want to run their reactor. I love it.
Because you're talking about Faith and she's not here.
No, tell Faith to unblock me, and I can tell.
Well, I will not sit there with RZA, nor will I be in a box with people that went after my kids. I don't have to, and I'm not going to sit somewhere where they want fucking money. I'm not going to sit in a scammer's live. I left. I'm not talking over no one. I left.
Right. I agree.
Bring it.
Wait, what you know
That's
about?
a good
That's
boy,
good.
Don't.
You got
It's
something
kinda serious
either
right now.
Showtime.
I'm
Everyone has
never
the first
serious.
3 minutes of
I know,
Showtime.
Okay.
So
You're fine, Diva. I know how you mean it. I love your husband, honestly.
See? Quit telling me to hush. They love me.
And they're gonna find out we're gonna get divorced and we never got married.
Of me blowing
They
SMOKE
love
in my
me.
newborn's face. Mind you, my daughter's 3 years old. I've known Dalton for
Why is
1
this-
year. 1 year, so y'all do the math. So he has
I don't
talked
know,
on
figure it out.
DV. He outed Mama 7's DV on a live to hundreds of people when it was not public information. He is lying about the money he gave Faith. He did not cash out her no money. He gifted her gifts that other people gifted him. Was it under false
Oh yeah,
pretenses?
but that's what he said though. He
I
did
don't
say
know.
that.
What?
He did say it was TikTok gifts, right?
Yeah, okay.
And he said it was around $1,000. He said.
And he outed multiple DVs.
Get out,
He
you
makes
logged
fun
in
of
on
kids
one.
with disabilities. Last week he was speaking on an autistic child.
I don't, but believe what you want. Where did I speak on an autistic child last week? Where?
And not beefing with him for a whole year because we were friends at one point, but we met in May of 2024. And every day since then, any chance he gets, he speaks on kids, my kids, my friends' kids. He's spoken on my multiple
Charger?
friends' DV situations. He speaks
Yeah,
on multiple
you can-
disabilities, people making fun of
Get a
people in
platform.
wheelchairs, autistic
You're
children
right.
again.
A charger or
He
a
just
keyboard in
scammed
it.
his followers
Goes
out
down
of,
in it.
I don't know if it was a GoFundMe or Cash App,
Right.
because he had scabies, supposedly, and
to
he
fix
asked his
the
followers to send him
display.
money to get scabies medication.
You hear this bullshit, Dalton.
Okay?
That's not true. I never started GoFundMe to get no scabies medication. Not like that. Try again.
There's a whole fucking Reddit about him.
It's a big fucking joke. She's the one that blew Bob Marley in her child's mouth, you guys, to get this child to go to sleep last year. And she's mad because I won't post the video because it's got her kid in it. But she better be glad that she ain't lost her children for me turning her ass in by blowing that Bob Marley in your fucking baby's mouth like you did. So let's talk about that. Yeah, I got scabies from a hotel. I did. I got bed bugs from a hotel that I stayed in. I had to sue them and had to go get my money back and had to be in the hospital for fucking days, to the point that because I have breathing problems already, it was affecting my fucking body. And the fact that I literally had to get cream for it, they make a joke out of it. It was not my choice.
Hey,
I didn't know they had bed bugs. I did not know that.
When I lived in Dayton, I got bed bugs from my neighbor and we had to heat our whole house. So, listen,
I
we
had to
had
leave clothes behind. I had to leave shit behind. Like, they don't understand.
yeah, don't let that shit get to you.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, I don't. I'm not letting them rile me up. I'm just telling the truth. I'm tired of these people lying on me.
You can, a clean person can get bed bugs. Like, they need to get the fuck out of here.
I just showered, Diva. Laid down, and they said because I had just showered, it made my what is it called? Where it opens up. Your pores open up, which made them come and infect me worse on my underarms, not on my whole body. It was where my head was laid and my arms laid at the top of the bed, and it got the bottom of my arms, you guys.
Right.
Motherfuckers that want to see
Yeah, don't let it stress you.
You can
I'm
eat
not.
off Grandpa's floors, and he had a cleaning lady come in and gave him bed bugs, and he had to do some shit to his house. So
They can move along.
Like people are saying that it's
you
not
can get
like
you can get bed bugs by your windows being open and they blowing off the tree.
You can get bed bugs by going to the fucking store.
You can get them from pet stores, areas where people's had it and touched. You know they're very contagious for the first 2 days. Like a person can touch you with them, and you can contact them.
Exactly. Like I said, the cleanest person can get bed bugs.
Now, if you want to come up with some like roaches and shit, then yeah, those can be like 100% help. Clean your fucking house, dirty butt.
In a DV situation, right? And if you're saying you're in a DV situation,
Right, like,
people are going to spend their money to help you, right? And that's a problem if you're not in a DV situation.
I don't even know what the fuck's going on, but that's pissing me off.
Yeah, let's listen. They're a bunch of assholes.
So somebody, so hear me out before you answer, okay? So somebody tells you, I need money to move, okay? And they give you that fund to move, but they don't use that money to move. That's not deceiving somebody? Just curious.
Oh no, it's fraud all day.
Because that's exactly what this lady did.
The question,
that's exactly what this lady did, but you literally said it was okay.
You asked the question, let me finish my answer. Don't interrupt me, let me finish my answer,
love
okay?
how they're
Absolutely
like, yeah,
it's fraud.
that's
But here's the
deceiving,
thing
but when
though,
it comes
you
to
gotta
faith,
understand
it's
who
not
you're giving your money to. You gotta understand whether or not you trust that person.
People are
And if you trust
No,
that
I agree
person,
with you on that. I agree with you.
okay, so frauds happen every day, all day, and twice on Sunday. It's you who's Boober the Fool
What's this
if you
guy's
fall
name?
for it, not me.
Mr. Big
You get what I'm saying? And people want to sit here and pocket watch people because of that. Now look, if that person's a piece of shit and frauding people, then they need to be
Listen,
called out
I
for being a
understand.
fraud.
I understand. No, okay.
But you don't need to pocket watch somebody else.
I'll wait till you're done. Okay, I'll respond. Are you done?
I stopped, didn't I?
Okay.
Get it to work,
All right.
baby.
First off, we're adults here. You don't gotta talk to me like I'm 2
Yeah,
years old.
that
my guy.
big
First off.
thing in it.
Second off, I get what you're saying.
Sorry, guys. Give her 2 seconds.
I don't know how this is gonna work. Hold on a minute.
Is it fitting or is it like...
It fits. It's way too big though. Hold on. I got it. I'm about to back the table up and everything.
Hold on, excuse you, son, God Raw. Who is that? Who was that girl? Don't I make, dude? First of all, respect me, okay? Do not come in here being disrespectful in these comments.
Profiles about my family, which is actually illegal to use somebody else's photos.
I'm gonna clean the table up. Hold on.
Oh, I thought you was asking me. Oh, you're asking who was that girl? Oh, my bad. I thought you was calling me a girl for a minute. I was like, whoa.
You go, girlfriend.
Public platform is legal for anybody to use.
My bad's on.
Right. Are we also going to talk about the fact that Dalton scammed his followers for money for a lawyer for court, but never went to court?
Oh shit, you did that, Dalton?
Where did I scam anybody for money for a lawyer? Have y'all sent me money for a lawyer yet? Y'all haven't, have you?
You're on my page.
Damn.
Okay, you want proof and receipts on Dalton?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Talking on minors, putting them on his
That's Becca, the one that contacted the mother of my child, y'all, up there. That's Becca. The one that puts up my deceased with Rizza, that puts up my grandmother. My dead friend Amy told me to go out there to my mother to have a abortion with me with a coat hanger.
I don't know if what that Daisy lady was saying is true.
I'll fix it. I'll get it all set up.
Yeah, no, I get that, but if
Yes.
they can't do that, you can take my phone and I'll take
It's a
the iPad.
screenshot conversation where the kid says, I'm 17, told the age, and she goes, she didn't care. She says, where are you from? And she kept fucking talking to the kid. So, yes, it is true that she talked to a 17-year-old
And I
on
can
the
spin
internet.
it too.
Oh, no, hold on, honey. I got you unblocked. I do got some of y'all blocked. I did because y'all was messy, but I'm
Last
blocked.
conversation. And she wants to lie and say that she didn't say that. She's 30
Maybe
years
use
old
your
talking to a
iPad for
17-year-old.
that and that for
So
that.
then you go ahead and drop me. My whole point
I
is
just wanna
you
make
have to
sure
watch
she
the
said she
that's
did.
it. All right, thanks.
They
I don't
also
know
make
about this
chat
person.
sheet
Make sure it
messages
works.
saying
Yeah,
she's trying to lie to herself.
I made sure that it had everything you would have needed.
I'll flip it around here in a minute.
I can find that out because until I see proof, I'm not quite sure.
Is that
I'm not
working
quite
out for you
sure.
guys?
Just saying, until I see proof.
For now,
I'm just not quite sure.
I'll turn it. I'll flip everything.
Look at that big ass forehead Diva's got, y'all, on the screen there. Look at it. Y'all see it?
You take the fuck up, I swear to God.
Now she's owning up to it. She
Yeah,
did not,
when
she
Daisy-
did not act as if she was
I see that bird finger.
I love you all.
Love you.
Guys, 1 second. The problem is y'all are playing
Yay, I get to
telephone
keep
with
my
this. Like, she
phone
was
now.
talking to
I'm
somebody
so
that
happy.
was under 18, right? The thing is, there were people coming up on face panel saying,
I don't know who's
she
more
was
happier,
asking
Diva
for
with a new
gift.
toy or me
And that's
just
why
keeping my
I
own
think
toy?
that late works.
Exactly. Thank you.
Thank you, no.
Of course it was a lie. You're right.
So is it a lie or isn't it? Because I have a problem if it's not a lie.
Oh, I see, because your reflection off of that.
I don't care.
Diva's big ass forehead.
But then I have to,
Daisy did say that there were no
but then I have to start questioning
Oh,
like
shit.
a lot
Time
of
to put
things
fingerprints
when it
on that
comes
so people can't
to
see what
faith,
you're
because
doing.
now it's
Next
like
thing you know it, they're going to be like, oh, she's really sleeping
They're trying
now.
to hear.
Andrew, I am telling you, within the 45 minutes as I was in there, I heard her say that yes, she sent this dude.
I'm more on this side, so I believe.
Diva, I'll be quiet. I know you get overstimulated when everybody talks, but can you bring up Farrell? She's been asking. She was over and got attacked too and tried to defend us. That's only if you want to, hon.
Is taking money from people and being dishonest about it. I do, but I also
There we go.
She's been asking
Thank
for
you,
money
Dalton.
in that situation for years.
Hi, honey.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Hello, Dalton. I'm sorry that they had to go after you like that.
Always turns
I've
into
watched you
my
for years, and you have done wonderful for yourself. I stood up for you. A good friend of mine used to, or still does, watch you quite a bit. I want to apologize for them over there because that was horrible.
But he's talking about it for 20, 30 minutes.
No, I'm going to say this. I thought you was coming up to talk to her, but since it's just me, we won't overstimulate her. You know, Farrell, last year, it was the worst for me. It was the worst time in my life. I came out of character. I was going through a lot with, I'm not going to make no excuses. I was going through a lot. I got my mom out of the DV. I buried my grandmother. All this stuff with my son, CPS showing up. So it took a toll on me, and I came out of character. I don't want to be that person no more. That's why, I wasn't going to overtalk them over there. I wasn't going to defend my name. I'm done, okay? I'm done defending my name to these people that put up my deceased and my kids and call the mother of my child. I don't owe them a voice. I don't owe to sit with them, and I never will. And as soon as they brought up RZA, I did the most respectful thing I could and left. And I will always do that for myself. Now, my mental health comes above setting with with any of them that's going to bring my mental health down. They don't want anything good for me to happen. They only want the worst. The same with Blue as coming last night and trying to ask me about LGBTQ, but then not realizing, you fucked with my child. Don't bother me when you come after my child, because I'm telling you right now, I'm about to end up in bars. I'm telling you, when you keep messing with my kids, I'm going to be behind bars, y'all. And that's going to be where I'm going to really be begging, get my ass out of jail.
When he's not going to get out, he's going to use it for commissary. Then he's going to be called a scammer.
Right.
Dalton, I totally understand that. And like I said, I've been watching you behind, in the comments and stuff. I haven't participated in a lot, but I've seen your transformation, and I just want you to know that you are doing a great job, and don't let it get to you, and don't let anything those people say mean anything.
That's what I want to know.
And I will go to bat for you, even though we don't personally know each other, but I've seen enough of what you do to know that I am backing the right person.
Thank you. And that's kind of all I've ever wanted people to see the truth now. It's like, I have a mouth. I'm a little messy when it comes to my kids. I defend real hard.
Everybody is.
I'll
shiv a bitch. I'll shiv a bitch when it comes to my kids.
I'm about to say, I'm spicy, okay? But I'm not to the people I care about. Like, Amber can tell you, I've never just come and lashed out on her. I've never just lashed out on people. I've always just been real with it. I stand for what's real and what's truthful and what's honest. I don't stand for if you're wrong. I don't stand for scamming. I don't stand for P3DOs. I don't stand for you going after kids, putting deceased up. I don't. I was around that crowd last year. I know how easy it is to get manipulated. Things are okay when it's vile. And when I look at these people in this app now, it makes me want to change every day. When I tell you I am doing so much better. The person I was last year, I would have stood there and I would have screamed back at RZA. I would have cussed her out. I would have said everything back to her she said to me. But I'm not going to do that now because I went to therapy. I fixed what my problems was, not because I had my own problems. I had to fix anger and depression and things that I was going through out of this app. When I fixed that, there's no way in hell these people gonna put me back there. You couldn't pay me a fucking $1 million to sit in a live with Becca and RZA and to take their bullshit, more or less to sit there and fight with them now. You just, nope. So I came back where I felt welcome, Farrell. Over here in Divas.
Right.
Because she's
and
my
you're
bestie.
better than them. You're better than them, and I applaud you for showing that.
Thank you.
But I'll get down now. I wanted to say that and
People are accusing me.
stay on the road, on the path you're on.
Amen. God's got me. I don't know who believes, but I believe, and that's all that matters.
Agreed.
I'd like to know.
They don't deserve your peace. They don't deserve the changed you. They don't deserve you to come out of character and to go back to what you have worked so hard to change. Just like when hold on a minute. I can't stand talking over people. Just like when I was in your live and I got pulled out of character and I said what I didn't mean. My mouth was going faster than my brain and I had to stop and go, fuck. Now I fucked up. Now y'all have got me back to the person that I have worked on since 2 years ago, even a decade ago, you know. I'm not perfect. I'm not always going to say all the right things. But at the end of the day, I know if my brain is thinking before my mouth, I am not going to allow you to pull me back to the person that I once was.
Amen.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No,
you first.
I was done.
Yeah, I didn't know you took that breath. See, it always gets me when people take the breath and then I'm like, oh, I'm cutting them off. I agree with you on that. And Abby, I don't know you from Adam or Eve in here, and I just want to state your comment. You said, "Not my God, that's true." I'm not a preacher, and I'm not going to preach here, but I'm going to say, honey, if you believe in the same God I believe in, it's not my God, it's our God, because He loves all His children, and that's all I'm going to say on that part. But for the rest of what you were saying is they're never going to get my peace again, Diva. Now, can I sit in a panel and be mature enough to stand my ground and not scream now? Yes. I don't know if you saw it, Diva, but if you haven't in a minute, when you just get a second to breathe from here, I'd like you to play my 4-minute video of how I handled Blue last night when you was live watching that, and I said I'll be back in a minute. It's posted on my page. Did I say everything I needed to say? Did the truth come out about them reaching out to my mother or the mother of my child? The harm they did, it all did. It's gonna say Blue right there in the middle, the second video. And I'll mute, and I'm going to let y'all listen to how I handled it. Even though I said what I felt and meant because you went after my kids, y'all need to hear this. So I'm going to mute now. My chat's doing. See what everybody's doing. Hiya. My closet. I'm outside of my closet. What do you want, bitch? What do you want, bitch? What the fuck you want, Blue? So I address you. What do you want, bitch? What do you want? No, there is no coming in peace with you. There is none. There's never peace with you, ever. Like, your friends go after my kids, you lied about contacting the baby mama. Like, what? You want a box? What the fuck?
I come in peace.
I know damn well the hell's gonna froze over. What do you want?
I just have a question for you because you're part of the LGBT community, correct?
Do not address my 2018 post. You know I didn't find out.
That situation pretty well with Faith, in fact, because like we all make mistakes, nothing malicious. She wasn't asking for a picture or anything like that. And
there was no picture. The mom even came up and said that there was no picture.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So for that issue, I think that specific issue is kind of over, right? But the people that don't like Faith are gonna draw that issue out as long as they can, right? They're using whatever they can against her. But it's not to say that OTC doesn't have a viable story. I believe that at one point he wanted to help Faith. Right, and he did help Faith, and his reward was what? Being blocked and having his family posted. So yeah, he's upset, and he's even upset with anybody that's gonna align themselves or look into the situation, right? And This is messy talking. Like, nobody can really tell me what to do. I'm kind of fascinated with the whole faith drama, so I'm gonna, invest into it a little bit. And I think a lot of my viewers are gonna want me to follow up on this situation. And like, they're the best. They're so good at hashing out situations. There's nobody better on TikTok than my viewers. So
they're also the best at starting them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Or
good at that shit
perpetuating.
too. I'm pretty good at that shit. Yeah, I like to start a pot.
Like I said, I wasn't trying to come in here disrespectful. I just know, not right now. Go that way, please. I just know that I've seen you in Dalton's streams whenever I was in the box
but I
and we were
haven't.
talking about faith. I absolutely meant no disrespect coming in here. Dalton coming in here yelling and screaming at me like he was. I'm not going to put up with that because I was in the box with my hand raised for the longest until Dalton came in doing that. So if I got disrespectful on your panel, I do want to apologize to you.
It's fine. It's a messy panel. It's messy. Like, and like, that's why people watch. And like, and to an extent, that's why Faith is doing really well, because I think she's naturally a messy person. I think her life is messy, right? And it's there for everybody to see. She's on TikTok all the time. So people did, like, from what I've heard, there's people that are going to the ends of the earth to protect Faith. And I think for Faith, I think she needs to confront all these people that are coming after her, like whether it be on like a neutral platform, because both platforms kicked me off. Both of them, like Faith kicked me off hers, and then another moderator kicked me. I don't know who that was, but so people are invested in this situation. They're watching, and they kind of want. Maybe they want someone new, I don't know, but like the thing is, like, a lot of people now are watching, like, new people, and they're gonna want to like call it out as they see it.
I mean, I can tell you that, some people came over here because I was in the box, like Rissa, the woman above me. She came here because
I'm gonna come behind her every time, especially over Dalton, because he be fucking lying about everything.
So yeah, so is OTC and Dalton, are they friends then?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
So then it seems to me like there's like they have like a.
I mean, I don't particularly like her. I don't think she should be bullied every fucking day of her life. But I mean, people choose to gift people on here, and you can't ask for it back because it wasn't used for what it like. It's a gift. She can use it for whatever the fuck she wants. At this point, I guess she's done shit to other people. I'm not speaking on that. But as far as Dalton's situation, you gifted her gifts at that point. Once it's in her hands, it's none of your concern.
Yeah,
So,
I
don't
agree.
particularly like Faith either, right? I'm not going to sit here and say that I like Faith. I'm not going to sit here and say that I don't like Faith because, honestly, I don't have an opinion on Faith. I can say that has she scammed a lot of people? Absolutely. But can I also say that mental health because of everybody coming at her? Absolutely. I've been saying it for months.
So that's kind of where people are drawing the line, is like, yeah, Faith is doing some terrible things, but like the feedback she's getting is just too much. So that's why you kind of hopped on that side. Right, because like the one thing that because Faith is getting threats from people, like that's what she said this morning. I don't know if that's true or not, but like nobody should be getting threats on their life from anybody through TikTok over anything, or even if it's over money, right? Because money is one thing, but like your life is so much bigger. What's up,
absolutely,
OTC?
But she's not getting threats. You know that, right? You know that she's typing she's typing ChatGPT messages and sending them to herself. I could right now say to ChatGPT, call me and say this, and it would do it. They're not real phone calls. You know that, right? That she's getting.
Absolutely, I can agree with you, Andy. But I also can say that yes, she scammed people, right? She has. And I'm not going to say that she hasn't, but at that point, it doesn't make it okay for someone's mental health to be attacked. I don't care what they've done.
Well, but to that, I would say she should just step away from the app because OTC has a right to be upset.
But she
OTC
won't. That's the
absolutely has a
problem.
right to be upset.
She thrives off that. That's how she makes.
Then that's her problem.
Yeah, and you're
That's
right.
her
It is her problem. But don't sit here and want me to say that feel bad for her saying she's getting threats when she's literally sending herself messages. Brother, all those phone calls were not phone calls. They were ChatGPT things sent to her. It was a robot saying those things. You guys don't understand that this girl is playing all of you. You just said more support to her.
Well, here's
She did
the
it all
thing,
last
so-
night. She was sending robot phone calls to herself. We watched her typing on her phone and then all of a sudden answering it. Come on. The phone didn't even ring. And she's saying, I got a phone call. Come on.
I mean, this is that's a
Like you
lot,
got to know
though,
all the
to-
facts before you start saying something.
So, like, if she's doing that, like 100%, she's gonna get caught doing that. Have you guys already caught
She
her
did it
doing
last
that?
night when she was on live. She's like, stop calling me. The phone wasn't even ringing. And then she was literally a robot saying messages to her. It wasn't even a real person.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, I mean,
I
that's the
understand what
whole
you're
Don't
thing,
say
saying.
that
right?
you're
No,
getting
it's
threats
not,
and want us to
because
feel sorry for you when
it's-
you're planning it yourself.
No, it's not funny because it's just.
But so, OTC, this is a question for you. Do
Go
you
ahead.
think that all the feedback that Faith is getting is deserved at this point? Or do you think maybe
I mean, if
people
I'm
are
going to tell
crossing
you
the
I need
line?
money if I need money for X, Y, and Z, and I'm not using it for X, Y, and Z, a moral thing is she has no accountability that she fucked up doing that. That's the problem. That's the problem in my eyes. Don't say that I need this for X, Y, and Z, and then you're going on vacation with the money I'm giving you. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. That's the problem I have. Just take accountability and say, hey, I fucked up. I needed it for, I didn't, that's the problem. She doesn't. She doesn't think that she does anything wrong. And just because she has a disability does not give her that excuse. Because my thing is, if I had her situation, I went in and robbed the bank. Oh, well, I'm in a wheelchair. It's okay. I didn't know any better. It's the same thing, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you can't do that. You're wrong.
So
When you're wrong,
I'm
you're
not
wrong.
discrediting. So I'm please don't take me like I'm discrediting you, because I'm not. I'm not discrediting what you're saying. I do have a question, and her being in a wheelchair absolutely does not excuse. I'm not
But
going
you
to say
guys
that it
always make that
does.
excuse, but she's in a wheelchair. She don't know any better. She has
I'm
this
not-
mental capacity. That's always the excuse on her behalf. There's
I'm
no
not-
excuse for stealing from people. I don't care who you are.
I'm not going to say that being in a wheelchair is an excuse, because it's absolutely not, right? But my question is, what is her mental? Des, do you know what I'm trying to say? Maybe you
She's
can
got
help me
normal
word it.
IQ. They've literally said that on that court case that she has. It's not like she's brain dead. Okay, well, let's be honest here.
I mean,
She
nobody's
knows what
saying
she's
that.
doing.
Nobody's saying that, but at the end of the day, her being in a wheelchair is still a fucking disability. Like, hello.
Okay,
It's
well,
not
that
mental.
doesn't give you the right to do it. You're not. You obviously. won't
I'm
be
not
paying
saying it
attention.
does, but she shouldn't
so
be fucking bullied
my-
for being in a wheelchair.
My immediate take
She's
on
bullying
her
herself.
is
Nobody's
that,
really bullying her. You know that. You obviously don't
You
pay
don't
attention.
do
Someone
that.
in a wheelchair that's a bad person.
Fine.
That girl gets
Right,
bullied
do you
every
have-
fucking day. What are you
Do you
talking
have her
about?
fucking phone? Do you have her phone? Because why are you making assumptions when you don't even
She
know?
was on her
hold
stream
on,
doing it.
guys.
Dude,
So
can you
wait,
shut
guys,
the
guys,
fuck
guys,
up?
guys.
She's got multiple
Guys, hold
devices.
Shut the fuck up for 1 minute.
She's got multiple devices, Des.
Okay, guys,
What are you
so somebody
talking
in the
about?
Shut
chat,
the
so
fuck
hold
up
on,
for a
guys.
minute.
Somebody in the chat put that her IQ is around like 80 something. So, like, when your IQ is below 90, your ability to comprehend or even critically think is like, you don't have that ability, right? That's people under 90. So, like, in a way, the argument's there. If her IQ is below 90, like, some of the things that she doesn't understand what she's doing.
We get it. Faith is a fucking scammer, okay? We fucking get it. But why do you keep talking over women and fucking crashing out, bro? Stop fucking being disrespectful. You came up here talking shit. You were talking shit to Mama Seven, telling her to go take care of her 7 kids. Like, shut the fuck up. Have some fucking respect, bro. Or you're not
Why?
gonna get that shit back.
So this ain't so it's only messy talk for you guys, right?
Bro, I've never been over here in my life.
Oh, that's that. I find that hard to believe because the way you're talking.
You don't have to
I
say
literally
that.
our first time in this.
You don't have to stay.
So it's only messy talk for the few people that are in here that know Andy, right? So you guys can talk any way you want, but as soon as somebody comes
None of us know
My baby has never been in this
If I said shit about how you
None of
talking,
us know him. Shut the
have I said shit about how you talking, OTC? No.
Like, so
This
they
is
don't
not
know
messy
me. Like,
talk.
so
'Cause you
because
got the
you
right
think
one
you
today.
see me in face live, like, I can just tell you right now, like, I don't, like, I keep saying this to you guys. I'm new to this situation. Just because you keep saying you've seen me over there, and I'm saying
love that
there are
background,
other
Bex.
big Andys. There might be other big Andys. I'm not disqualifying what you're saying, but for
Who's
me
loser
and my
dork
viewers, we're all new. I'm new to everyone on the panel
exactly,
right now
that's right. Exactly.
besides Bronx, Nose, Elsie, and Bex. I don't know any of you guys.
Annie, shut your bitch ass up, you stupid fucking bitch.
Annie,
wanna
who's
suck my
loser?
fucking
Who's
ass
loser
so
dork
bad, stick a
impersonating?
fart in your mouth,
Honestly, Annie, if you're not
Who
gonna
are you
grab a mic,
impersonating?
stay being irrelevant. Like, just stay irrelevant, okay?
That sounded like Didi for a second. Yeah, loser dork sounds like he's impersonating someone.
I've literally been on camera. I'm not fucking impersonating anybody, you dumb fuck. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, you sound like her.
funny.
That's
The
all.
answer to my question
You just happen to
was,
sound like her. That's all.
so the answer to my question was she has an IQ of 87, correct? Because that's what I seen in the chat. So that's what we're going to go with. So if she has an IQ of 87, that means that she is not, how do I say this, Rissa?
Girl, I don't know what you're trying to say. What you trying to say?
She is not aware.
Functioning.
It's not, but it's just like they will do things like they don't put thought behind things because they don't have any thought. They don't think the way that normal people think because their IQ is low. IQ is based on how well you process things, right? And if your IQ is low, you're not processing
Thank you,
things
Beard.
very well.
She's above the threshold. They're absolutely wrong, but it's fine.
Why does this girl need to be blocked?
She's above the threshold for low functioning, but they're gonna sit here and make the excuse that she's low functioning.
Annie
Just
is the
scroll up and read the comments.
sucker. She's over here because she don't like me and she don't like Dez. That's why Annie's in the comments trying to be.
Okay, well,
tough.
look,
Shut the
my
fuck
biggest
up.
guys, my biggest haters in here every day talking shit. We don't block people just because they're a hater.
I'm
No,
not
it's
telling you to
not,
block
that's
her.
not
These
it,
people have
right?
been doxxed to the fullest extent. They don't care.
Yeah,
Good
like
impersonation.
my
Yeah,
entire
Thank you,
life has
269.
been put out by my haters. Like
37 is within the normal range, but they're saying she's low functioning. Exactly.
y'all gotta thicken up.
She
some
would be
shit
low
around here.
functioning, absolutely.
He's not
Yeah,
low
and-
functioning, brother. It's within the threshold. You're a dumbass idiot.
So, but being
Why you're on
within the
TikTok?
But what I'm
but
saying is she very
Come on,
well
bro.
could.
Get your
hold
facts
on,
right before you start yapping the time.
OTC, what I'm saying is she very well could say, hey, I need money to move out. And at the time, her brain is thinking, yeah, I'm going to move out. But then when she's fully capable of processing the whole
But then after
moving
she
out
gets
thing,
all that money, she doesn't want to move out. I
I'm
get it.
on your
You're going to
side.
bring up the brain thing.
No,
but
I'm
it's
just
funny that
saying.
when she got the money, now all of a sudden she don't want to move out. But before she was all asking people for the money to move out.
Like, you want to eat that bitch's ass or something? Shut the fuck up.
Who's she impersonating?
Well, okay, guys, hold on. This was something else. Like, so I think it was Dalton that was saying that she's trying to sell herself.
Who?
And then they
She
got
has
upset with
on the
me
other
because.
platform, not on this platform, but she has. She's done
hold on,
auctions
but
where she's
then
been saying,
when
"Hey, buy my cooter, buy my
Yeah,
this,"
but then
and beg
what
for
my
fucking gifts.
response was that
that's
is
So
like-
Andy, shut the fuck up when you're not on the other platform, okay?
Hey, hold on. No, this is
How about
Andrew's
that?
motherfucking
Relax,
channel.
easy,
Why don't you
relax.
not talk to the fucking host like that?
Drop him because he's annoying.
That's the
as fuck.
fucking
Hey, you know
Sorry,
you're not.
he's
You know
fine,
you're not
he's
dark
fine.
melody
your
loser.
shit.
You're actually
You're
white.
not in your
Stop
shit
trying
now.
to talk like you're black. Okay?
This is
'Cause you're
shut
not.
the fuck
Okay.
up.
Wait, me?
This is not your house.
Wait, what?
This is not your house.
OTC, relax, relax,
You don't want to
OTC.
do this. You went to Max
Explain
today.
to me.
I'm not the fucking one. You're
Such a
not
good
bullying me over here,
impersonation.
bitch. Neither one of
Somebody
you pussy
shut the fuck
suckers
up,
are
dude.
bullying nobody in this bitch. I promise you they're not.
So,
We can't hear you. Your mic is trash.
record. So does
You're
Dawn have a
muffled,
criminal
Rissa.
record? It looks like some. See, that's the thing. You guys are in the right place because I can tell right now, like the messiness that you guys have, like you could kick it up a couple notches over here. But like,
Perfect for this.
that's besides the point.
Bitch, everybody
So why?
is talking about me. Y'all know what the fuck I be doing. I'll do that shit again. LTC, you don't want this. I promise you, you don't.
Classic impression.
Classic impression. Go suck a fucking dirty dick, bitch.
This one.
That's what you're
Play
doing
it up
right
more.
now. It's sucking
This
a dirty
one's a
dick.
little
You're sucking
spicy,
both
Andrew.
dicks real bad.
Uneducated
yeah,
that
I'm
she
gonna
called me
add her.
LTC, guys. Uneducated.
I like
She
her.
called me LTC.
She's mad because
Misha,
at the time
You're
stop
fucking
it.
uneducated. Wanna be
Shit.
chocolate so
I
bad the
can't,
way
I
you're
can't
talking.
say your name. I can't see your name next to
You
me.
have Showtime.
Your mic is
Okay.
your mic
No,
name's
is
funny. This is
Loser
your
Door.
house. But you're talking
your
about things
mic
she
is
does on the
really
other
bad.
platform.
You're gonna have to get a little bit closer and yell
Exactly.
into the phone.
Yeah, loser dork, get real close.
But she's spicy. I like this one.
All
Andrew.
right, guys, tap the screen, share the live. Somebody just bought you Showtime, so you have a minute of Showtime. If you want to use it, you can. If not, you can save it. You want to save it until they're all talking shit?
Just save it. Just save it.
Yeah, you can use it at any point.
Nerve-wracking to be put on the spot like that.
It's tough.
10 hearts to your favorite box to give them a minute of showtime. It is a money gun to kick anyone for 5 minutes, or $5 to the Cash App, $30 to kick the panelists for the entire day.
Y'all talking about my hair. My hair's in a messy bun. If you don't
I had
fucking like
to.
it, get the fuck out the live.
OTC
bitch.
made me
Suck
take down my
asshole.
Cash App.
Why?
Wow, what an annoying voice.
OTC
Bitch, you're
was like,
annoying.
you
Why are you
have to
letting
take
the
down.
man? Why are you letting this man tell you what to do on your live?
Yeah.
Andy, drop him.
No.
Bex is like Siren all over again, man.
Like
I
what is
know, he's like a
happening,
female
Andrew?
siren.
Put
It
that
is a
shit back
fucking
up.
trip.
It's $30 a day to kick a panelist for the entire day. It's $5 for 5 minutes, and if you don't fucking like it, get the fuck out of here.
And that's the bottom line, because Bex fucking said so.
Exactly. Y'all are just fucking. Y'all think you own the internet? Like y'all don't own the internet.
So the thing about Faith selling herself, is that just her like just joking around, or is she like super lonely? It's because to me either circumstance, it just was sad. Like when I first heard them say that, it was sad. That shit is sad to me. Because she's in a wheelchair and she hasn't gotten laid. It's really sad.
It's probably hard with the chair.
It's hard with the chair.
Well, you know the hardest thing about eating your vegetables, don't you, Andy?
What's that?
You gotta put them back in the wheelchair.
LC.
Oh, fuck. That is not a good joke. We're going to get canceled now.
Thank you for that, LC. Appreciate it.
We've been canceled. We've been canceled
For his recording. The host is not responsible for what the
I don't think
guests
you can
say.
cancel people
Thank
that
you very
aren't
much.
anything.
The host is not responsible for what the guests say. Thank you very much.
My name is Canceled Bex. We are here on Diet Messy Talk, or Messy Debate Talk, whatever you want to call it, where we make the rules and we don't care what your opinions are. This is crazy. We finally found new drama, a new storyline.
A new impressionist.
Yeah, they have
something actually interesting for once.
So the crazy part is, Bex, that Faith is like a pretty big creator. To what I've seen, she had 700 people watching.
So she's been selling her pussy for a minute, then, is what you're saying.
Wow.
Well, the claim is that she's using sympathy. She's using the old. I'm. In
So she's got sympathetic pussy. Is that what you're saying?
Okay, so wait. So
She's been doing this
Goddamn,
for. She's been
LC.
doing this for a long time, though.
So after
That's the
everything
problem.
everybody said about me, we found somebody who actually uses their disability.
Yeah, Bex, you have no idea. So Bex, she's made in the last year, 100,000 from TikTok, 100,000 from Cash App.
That's insane.
Like, Bex,
Yeah.
apparently it's so bad that someone had to come up and tell her to get off TikTok.
Well, they
She's
always
gotta
say.
go.
They always say if you're gonna be a hoe, be a high paid hoe.
I don't ever want to. I don't ever want to hear y'all.
Siren was on her live.
Of course she was.
So I got kicked off, and then Siren carried that torch for me after I was kicked off. I was actually proud.
So we have two birds of a feather selling coochie together. Is that what it is?
For all we know, Siren might still be talking with her because Siren's very good at that type of thing.
Wait,
Like, you know,
I wonder who's the top and who's the bottom.
Well, talking too much. Yeah, she's fantastic at.
If this is gonna get a lot more fucked up if Cyrus
So
is
the
gonna
whole
have that
thing
shit
with
figured out and
Dalton.
recorded.
That's what I'm saying,
interesting.
Bex.
Because Dalton went out of everybody. Dalton went after me the most. Like, and like I don't even know who he is. Right? I wasn't laughing at your situation, Dalton, at all. I agreed with you. I just said to me the thing that's most alarming is that she's lying about the money that she's taking in. That to me is like, because once you're taking people's hard-earned money, like it's a different thing, right? Like bad advice is one thing, but when you're hitting someone's wallet, like people are gonna go after you. So
Can I say something, please?
yeah, please go ahead, Jeremy.
Hi, everyone. Bro, hi, Rissa. Hi, Queen. I just want to say this for the two. I'm going to say two things because I don't want to be here any longer. First, number one, to all the unknowns in the comments talking about hair and stuff. Baby, last time I checked, you woke up looking like a mess, thinking that you tried to clock someone else's teeth. Goodbye. You're an unknown. You just want to talk because you want to talk.
I asked them. This comes on. I come here every day with my hair like this. If y'all don't like it, you don't have to be here, bitch. Don't look at me. I don't know what to tell you.
Exactly. But they always want to comment because they want to be relevant. That's why unknowns for a reason.
Like, I'm confused. Do y'all think that bothers me, bitch? That does not bother
These
me.
guys, these are
Clearly doesn't
professional
bother her.
haters. The comments are professional haters, okay? That is what they are. We accept them for who they are. They pick their favorite character, their least favorite character, and they hate. That is their job.
I just want to say this, that now all of a sudden when I said that, now
So
they want to
typically
get
that's like the whole section for me.
Well, that's just one of
Just
them.
know you're being recorded as we speak.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck.
fuck out this live.
You act like I give two shits.
I honestly do.
Now, see, we know you don't care. I'm talking to the new people.
The Taddlers.
Not only are you being recorded, but you're being logged and organized,
Streamed,
and color coordinated, and streamed.
Here comes
It's gonna
Amy
end up on
talking about
YouTube.
someone's followers. Like, girl, last time I checked, you don't have any followers.
There are some participants here who are like the police. Anything you
Imagine
say
being proud
can
of
and will be
followers.
used against you, okay?
Yeah, shit, I probably have more people in my live right now than followers.
Right. Like, clock that T.
I think this is the most numbers you've had in a while, Andy, honestly.
Andrew, this is the smaller.
I mean,
said in a while.
I had
I said in a
200
while.
people on like a week ago, but yeah.
I
Yeah,
just find
that's-
it. I just find it so funny, and I'm just saying this is because everyone in the comment section want to do these little chat thugging in here, talking about some, oh, you're ugly, or oh, you don't know what you're talking about.
Not me having the most followers up here.
Where's Thumb Thug? We need him in the comments.
Thumb doesn't do messy. He hates it.
I forgot. That's right.
Because I just don't understand, like, why are these unknowns even talking in the first
Oh my
place?
God.
Can they, like, they want to talk about Rissa, all this stuff, and they're like, oh, here comes this one talking about, I got AK on YouTube. Baby, nobody cares. You're still an
Is
unknown.
Rissa messy bun?
You're still an unknown. Annie, Horror, you're both are unknowns. You're both unknown factors. So stay unknown factors this very day. And Rissa is queen, and that's all I had to say.
Who is Rissa? Is that
Who's
next to me?
Rizza?
Okay, yeah.
That's her. Yeah. And also, I just want to say this to OTC.
She got her hair ready,
if
ready to
that's
go to
her
work.
name.
Wait, Nisha, your back is big, bitch. Shut the fuck up. You're coming for my hair, bitch. Your back is big.
Who
Go
are
to
you
the fucking
impersonating?
gym, fat bitch. Do you need some Weight Watchers, hoe?
You're literally unknown 200
Do you need the
followers.
fucking
Okay.
number, bitch? Of course they don't
And-
know my name. This is my first time over here, you dumbass bitch. What the
This
fuck?
is also
How would
my
they know
first-
my name?
Right,
It's not on my
clock
page
it.
for a reason.
This is my first time here.
She's got a little bit of cocoa in her. A little bit. Not much. Just eat petit.
I find it funny because they're all now all these unknowns are talking about who are you? Well, baby, this is my first time here, and I said I wasn't
Bex,
going to
am
be
I
here any
wrong?
longer. So
So you're an unknown
Go
too?
to the gym, Nisha. Stop
What,
talking to
Elsie?
me,
I do
bitch.
my own things. I don't concern about
She got a
what
little bit of
others do.
cocoa in her. She acted a little bit like Coco. Don't you say? I mean, they could
Oh,
read it, right?
you know what? Maybe a little bit like Coco.
A little bit.
And I'm not going to shut up. So what are you going to do about it? Block
My
slash
backup page for the person
Captain.
in the comments. She has 857
Yes.
followers. My main page has.
So I was gonna say, we're acting like people don't have
You're
backup
not
pages.
doing
Talk about
nothing.
followers.
You're not
Hello?
doing nothing by saying I have 800 followers. I don't give a fuck. I could come on here with 2
Pretty sure
followers and
LC's
still
got
be the
like
same
7.
Mm-hmm.
She's a professional impressionist. Have respect for her.
more like professional
I
losers.
don't. I need.
that have
Okay,
nothing better to do.
slowing down. I need more of the story. Can someone besides Andrew, who's actually involved? Like, I've got the basics, but like, who's? I need to pick a side. So, what are the two sides?
Okay, so
Not me. I'm gonna stir on
basically what happened is that this girl Faith was, I don't know if they were like doing something in tandem, but she was doing something with somebody else, and some money was sent to her, and she was supposed to move it, and she didn't, and she used it to pay bills. It was from a GoFundMe, I guess. Then apparently she stole $1,400 from somebody else. But the thing is that these were all gifts, like gifted to her, but I guess that she was supposed to share it with somebody. I don't know.
Okay. And she's in a wheelchair.
Yes.
With an 87 IQ.
I don't know about all that.
For having an 87 IQ, she sure is scamming well. Like,
yeah, how did she steal it?
The thing is, Bex, is that this one lady was talking as if Faith has been doing this for years. Like, she says, I've known this woman for years. She's been like, this isn't the first time. She brought up other situations, so this isn't like a first time thing.
So I know that this group, this area of the internet does not know what stealing means. So how exactly did she steal it?
That's the thing. That's the thing. She was supposed to, she was sent money.
So I can say that because I got into it with OTC about this. So apparently she basically made a claim that the money was going to be used to help her move, but then she never moved. She used the money for something else.
Correct. That's not
stealing. So that's not stealing, right? Like that might be not spending it as you're meant to spend it, but that's not stealing.
But apparently she was supposed to use the money that she got from the GoFundMe page to give it back to the people that sent it, and she didn't.
Okay, now that's different. That's closer, but again, that's fraud. Yeah, I would say that's definitely fraud. Yeah. But this is where words matter when you're trying to tell a story,
which is very rare here.
Someone is apparently taking her to court for fraud of deception or something like that.
So yes, that is how you handle that situation. If you think someone has done you dirty, you take them to court. So are there more issues with this girl? She's in a wheelchair. She didn't use money correctly, and she's made something like $200,000 off this app, which is insane.
It's probably, to be honest, that was in a year, Bex. That was in a year. Yeah, so she for all we know, like she very well could have made more.
So this cunning mongoloid stole thousands of dollars from people.
That's what I'm saying. No, but she's all like so.
Where's Faith? Someone get me Faith. I need to talk to her.
Everybody on this app just got out hustled by a crackhead.
The thing is, Bex, it's tough because like I was talking to her this morning and I was walking on eggshells the whole time. It's like she has a whole group of people around her that are just like not letting you ask questions. It's really impossible.
TikTok brain.
Yeah, exactly. So
she said she was moving because she was being. Hold on, I got a turn.
It's funny when people say.
But then Bex, apparently her mother is scamming people as well.
Okay, so what is her mother doing?
Apparently she's keeping whatever money she gets.
I'm a really bad grifter.
Holding it from her.
Everybody calls me a grifter, but I'm apparently really bad at this. So the mother was doing what?
I don't know, something about social security checks.
Well, no, so here's the thing. The mother, it's the mother's PayPal is what I learned today. So all the money that Faith gets, it goes into her mom's PayPal. So her mom is like complicit with the bad behavior because she's making like fucking a couple grand every week.
Okay, so Raven has a good question in the chat. Has anyone reached out to the actual authorities, or is this like just a TikTok investigation?
It is absolutely a TikTok thing. There's no way.
No, people have reached out to the authorities.
No, other than the only time that I heard authorities were reached out is when apparently, I guess she didn't know, but apparently she was sending messages to somebody under 18.
All right,
but like they ended up not calling the cops.
OTC says that he reached out to the authorities in the chat.
Because this is the
thing. And I would imagine other people have as well.
Here's the thing that nobody ever talks about on this app. So if she's bringing in money through Cash App or PayPal or any of these, that's all reported to the IRS, right? If you make more than, I think it's $600 on any of these apps,
But
they
she
report
doesn't
like
have to, Vex.
But
Because
hold on,
it's going into her mom's PayPal.
Right, but PayPal too. I had to pay taxes on the Snipe Lives from last year. You will too, Andrew. So like you if she's brought in $200,000+, first of all, I promise you the authorities already know. They are not stupid. If she's on Social Security, SSDI, and she's getting this much money into PayPal, she's gonna lose it all. So I would stop like these TikTok investigations are, I mean, yeah, it's entertaining, but like go deal with this shit like grown-ups and stop fucking like crying on the internet about people making money on the internet. Like everybody, like nobody, okay, so when it's some like 30-year-old who's dancing on live and she has 10,000 people in there and they're sending her gifts, nobody fucking cares, right? Like, and then someone else has a whole, you know, we pick and choose when we care about this shit, and it really bothers me.
Yes.
Like, it's so,
Me too.
and I don't like pocket watching anyway around. I don't really care what she does on the internet. People should stop sending her money. If people don't want to support her, don't send her money. If people want to send her money and they support her, who fucking cares?
Well, but if she's running,
does
Bex,
someone
if
know
she's
though?
running the same grift, so let's say that like she says that she, like one of the grifts back, she said that she was in a domestic violence situation, right?
I
that
mean,
her
if she's
parents
lying,
were,
that's shitty, right? But I've always
Not only
said,
that, they're saying that her mom's holding her
somebody
Social Security.
but Bex, if somebody is saying that, like especially for her, that she's being abused by her parents, like you
right,
have to
then call
help
the
her.
authorities. Then there's Adult Protective Services. If she is a disabled adult, call Adult Protection Services, call for a wellness check, and have them go check her.
And let me
Like,
tell
what
you
is the
something.
problem?
Let me tell you something right now. Adult Protective Services ain't no joke. Me and my family went through that shit. My father and his wife were living down in Texas. Her two sons didn't like the way they lived. They called Adult Protective Services. Next thing you know, they were about to get separated.
Yes,
So yeah,
like
Adult Protective Services don't play, y'all. They
people
don't.
want to like cancel people. Don't send like just don't send your. I've had so many people who during my whole thing last year who were like, "Oh, I have an opinion on what you did. You didn't donate. You did not give a fucking dollar. So
Yeah,
why
but
do I
Bex,
care
I
what you
think
did?"
so. With her situation, Bex, like I think she'll be able to get out of almost anything, right? Because she has doctors and people that will back her up. Like so.
Okay, so let's
like,
think about that logically, Andrew. If she
what will
has
happen is
doctors who are back her up,
her
and the
parents
police,
will.
no, we have doctors that'll back her up. The police are not. They said the police have been sent to her house. They haven't done anything. All this stuff. Maybe y'all don't have the full story, because if it was what you all think
Yeah,
it is,
100%.
something would have happened during that. What is happening is y'all are not getting the full story because it's none of your nosy ass motherfucking business. It's none of your nosy ass motherfucking business. The authorities said everything is fine. The doctor said everything is fine. All the shit is fine.
You're gonna
Y'all
get
just want
canceled
more
again, Bex.
information because you're fucking nosy ass bitches and you're mad you don't know. If the authorities have been there and they've done this shit, there's probably nothing going on.
Or you
Like,
mad
for
you couldn't have
fuck's
made the
sake.
money the same way? That's what it is.
That's fucking it. That's it
Come
right
on.
Because
fucking
Bax,
there.
Didn't I
this
say that
fake
at the rip
girl.
though, Andy? Right off the rip when I used my free minute? That's exactly what I said.
Did
Wasn't it?
you?
Oh shit, here we go. We got this trick on the
OTC.
fucking panel.
OTC, did you send her money willingly or did she force you to do it? Did she put a pew pew to your head, OTC?
No,
and
Bex,
say,
Bex,
"Give me
she
money"?
said that she was in, hold on. No, she said with somebody that she was in a domestic violence situation that she needed to get out, and they sent her money. You can't do that. It's diminishing anybody who's been in a DV situation, for one, and two, it is outright
I don't
fucking
disagree.
lying.
I agree with you, Andy, 100%.
If people actually cared, they'd be
That's by deception.
But two things can be
Correct,
true at the
yeah.
same time. She
Yeah.
lied. I'm not taking any of this personal. She lied to them, right? She lied. That's wrong. Figure out how to fucking get the authorities involved and do that, right? Second of all, she did not put a pew pew to anyone's head and make them give them money, right? Both of those things are true. So,
Bex, I also forgot she doxed
Siren,
somebody.
what do you think
Bex,
about all
hold on,
this,
hold on.
Siren? I know
Bex,
you.
Bex, I forgot she also doxed somebody.
of course.
Correct. Yeah, she's doxed.
Who
Like
did she
she's been.
dox?
I guess
can't
it was
remember.
what, Dalton or
Oh,
something.
the OTC guy. The
Oh,
OTC
okay.
guy.
So, because OTC and her definitely seem to have like some very personal shit going on.
Yeah, that
But like,
is
what else?
absolutely
What else he said
Yeah,
about?
I think somebody left somebody the 7-year itch.
I'm sorry, I just dropped without saying anything. I had a phone call from my daughter.
It's totally fine.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
want the other side of the
say this. I
story
am
too.
But
honored.
Bex, you can drop me because I think OTC wants to come up.
Okay, I got you.
Honored that you guys invited me up, but thank you.
Okay.
You didn't have to tell us that. You
Thanks for weighing in.
Bronx, shut your bitch ass up.
Who are you impersonating?
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Oh,
Suck a fucking dirtball dick, ho.
the king of Sting has entered the chat.
Miss me with that
Siren, what do you think about this situation? I know you had a little time to talk to Faith today. What impression did you get from talking with Faith?
You're in the glitch. We can't hear you. You're gonna have to drop and come back.
Yeah, I can't hear you, Siren.
Loser, did you have anything else to say?
Is that better?
Suck
Yeah,
my
that's
dick.
better.
Shut up.
You drop, guys.
You're
don't-
sucking yourself right now, aren't you, bitch? Shut
These
up.
weak arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater.
Bro, you're so fucking
No, it wasn't me. I don't know, guys. Don't drop. Siren, what are you doing?
Loser,
I don't
did you
have
go
that
to college
ability,
for
bro.
this?
Yeah, so I
There
would
was
have to like
someone-
I don't have the whole story, so I really want to hear her side.
But what was your first impression? Like, how long were you able to stay up there? Like,
I
for
was,
a while.
I was up there until she ended the live.
Oh wow. So, like, so what? So okay. So like, I guess my question then is like, is she like you stayed there for a little bit? Like, so is she like an okay person? She seems like she's okay, right? A nice enough person.
I mean, I don't really think I have enough information to judge. I mean, she seems nice. I got her to admit that she does just like the drama of everything, because
What would you
she
say
could
her
easily
IQ
just
is?
change. She could easily just change her number and not deal with this shit ever again. Like, that would be an easy thing to do, but she comes back because she likes the drama.
Yeah. Well, but you think that she understands, like, because like that it's a different type of drama for her. It's getting quite vile. Especially when I first got there, somebody came up accusing her of asking for a minor's pictures. Like,
So here's the
Like it-
thing: she's not stupid. She may be in a wheelchair, but that's as far as her disabilities go. She's not dumb
How'd she
by
get
any means.
but then, like, she's aware that she's lying to people and taking their money.
I mean, I would say yes. I mean, how do you not know that you're doing that? How do you not know that you're not doing that? Like, I don't.
So one
Like,
of the situations was somebody had explained to me that she was saying that her parents were abusive to her, right? That's like like that lie, like that to me, if you're lying about that stuff, that's highly manipulative, and then like her IQ would exceed 90 if she's manipulating like that.
Yeah.
So like, and then there's a possibility that maybe she's playing like a little bit into the character of like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing, right? But she does know
Possibility.
what she's doing.
That's kind of like a given.
Yeah.
People don't.
Kind of like but Denise, the thing is like
Can't
like,
agree. I'm sorry, Andy. I've got a lag on my end.
Go ahead, you're fine.
So I can't agree that some people don't do things without knowing that they're doing it. Hold, please. I'm sorry. I can't agree that some people don't do things without knowing they're doing it, because it depends on their mental, right? It also depends on other diagnoses. Like if she, and I don't know all of her diagnoses, but if she was to have oppositional divine authority, right? Then she would absolutely do things without knowing that she's doing it. So it all depends on her mental. So I can't say, and her other diagnosis, I can't say that she knows that she's doing it or that she doesn't know that she's doing it. But what I know is wrong is, yes, she might be doing these things, but her mental health matters as well. And at this point, nobody's taking her mental health into consideration.
So somebody call Adult Protective Services and get this shit taken care of. Bottom line.
Well, but like,
No one
so,
really
but that
bothers.
would be, but like, here's the
On
thing,
birthday.
I think her parents take care of her, right? I think she's heavily reliant on her parents, and I think it's vice versa. I think her parents rely on her as well.
she's 100% of the time wheelchair bound. She is 100% reliable on her parents.
Yo, Siren, what did I miss? What are we talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, boy.
Like, and like, here's the thing, like the whole, oh, I want to move out. Anybody that donated should know that it's not just buying a house for her, right? She can't move out. Like, it wouldn't be just buying a house.
She would have to have a
full-time care.
She would have to have a
Exactly.
She would have to have wheelchair ramps in put in. She would have to have lifts put in, like a mechanical lift to lift her in and out of the chair. She would probably have to have a caregiver there.
So then this makes me ask this question, right? Okay, this is the
and
case.
she may very well be able to do that with the money that she, like, so with the 200,000 that she has made from TikTok in a year, she absolutely could get a little place of her own. Especially being disabled, like they would pay for it probably, and they would almost pay for her care.
Does she have a social worker?
Like, and that's the thing. Like,
a case manager?
Of course she would. Of course she would. But I think her parents want her to stay with her, and I think she wants to stay with her parents.
Well, she had
And
said
people
that her parents
should
kind of
know that.
rely on her. So I think that's why she doesn't move out, because she said her parents
And
rely on
this
her
is
income.
well, see, this is where I'm calling some bullshit, Andy, because if all these people know of her situation like this, know that she's not able to take care of herself, know that she's staying at home with her parents, then they also should have known that when she's talking about moving out on her own, it was all a bluff.
But
it was all bullshit.
This is what I wanted to say about what you're saying.
It was just like I'm gonna run away from home type thing.
Yeah, I mean, you should have known that it's not possible because she doesn't have the means, nor does she have the resources to be able to do it by
And
herself.
if you're gonna back that venture, then like you might as well back my mud factory that I have going. You know what I mean?
Well, hold
Because
on,
it's like
because she could have planned to move out, but then when it came down to it, she backed out.
Yeah. Also,
And I'm not saying that she did it of malice, but I don't know.
Okay, I'm not saying that in
Tacos,
her
yes,
head she
mother
wasn't
does
thinking that.
absolutely take the money. Like her mom takes the money, 100%.
I'm not saying that she wasn't thinking that in her mind. I'm talking about the people that know her and the ones that were giving money, and now they're saying, "Oh, we got scammed out of the money." Hold on, wait a minute. You knew that this woman could not take care of herself by herself, so you know that she's being taken care of by her parents. Come on, put two and two together, or else realize that you're getting fucking scammed. I mean,
well, that's the problem with most of these apps.
I have no sympathy for people that give out their money on TikTok. That's your own fucking problem.
But for her case, it's like if you're gonna give anybody money on TikTok, it's like her, like, you know what I mean? Like, this is a disabled young woman, right? That like
I
lives
get
with
that
her
she's
parents.
disabled, and I think that people would be more willing to dish out money to a disabled lady, which I get that. That's the sympathy card. But like, do your fucking research before you go giving people money. Like, what are we doing?
Nobody wants to actually do that. It's like going into a movie, like a Toy Story movie, and being like, "Wait a minute, toys don't get up when I'm not in the room. I'm not going to watch
Well,
this
then
movie."
don't cry and complain when you get scammed. Like, that's just the way it goes.
I agree.
Because here's the thing, you know, even if you came through the room as a random person and not knowing jack shit about it, if you decided to give up the $5, the $10, the whatever, and then you find out later that it was all bullshit, well, that's on you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You didn't have to give that money. You could have done more research, figured out more shit, dug a little deeper, you know, find out if what's what. Because I'm going to tell you, when I first got on this app, it took me about 3 months to kind of see things. It literally took me about a year to really grasp just how deep this app and how fucked up it can truly get.
You mean lose your humanity?
Well, the other
No,
thing
no,
too
no,
is
no,
if
no,
you're
no,
going
no.
to
I'm
be
talking about.
if you're
I'm
going to
joking,
be on
I'm
the
joking.
internet,
No,
I'm joking.
no,
if
I'm
you're
not
going to be
talking
on
about
the
that.
if you're going to be on the internet asking people for money, you're going to have to disclose all of your life to them, because I think she had
Yeah.
mentioned that she was doxxed, but like, duh, if you're asking
Yeah,
people
yeah,
for
of
that amount of
course.
money, they want to know every aspect of your life.
I mean, but even
What?
then,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
still getting the story from one source. So, like, unless
Well,
you're doing
exactly.
some.
Well, but it's tough getting it from both. Like, so with that situation, and like you've seen Messy Talk how it works, right? It's tough because like I've always been a neutral platform. I don't have any like when dealing with situations. Like I just look at it as pragmatically as possible, right?
No,
And
you don't. You
like
blame me for everything.
Well,
that too.
Well, I mean, you got a lot of reason to take the blame. To be honest.
Yeah, but with that
really don't.
situation, there's a lot of emotion in it. People want you to be on one side or the other, right? Like here's the thing, like Faith is gonna keep doing what she's doing until something happens, because these people, there was like 300 people in another live that were all against Faith, and then Faith has like 800 people, so it's like over 1,000 people just all that are going at each other, you know.
Well, I found it crazy that I didn't see one positive comment towards this woman. Like, I get that there's like a group. Well, like there's like on TikTok there's like a witch hunt mentality. So I was sitting there trying to get her side, because everybody in the comments was like adding
Yeah,
me
me
saying
too.
this, that, the third, and I'm like, but how do I know what the truth is? Because people on here work as like one, like they all have this group
Exactly,
gang mentality. So it's hard to weed
Yep.
out the truth from over exaggeration and lies.
So
Yeah,
that's
it's
my
crazy.
point. My point. That's my point, Sarah. My point is, yes, she might have done this, right? Okay, fine. But at the end of the day, she is a human as well.
But
So,
is she gonna do it again? Is she still doing it?
but
That's the thing, right? If she's still doing it, then there's an issue.
But okay, so I understand that, but at the same point, this witch hunt mentality, right? It's giving very much a bully. It's giving very much. You don't know what someone else is going through on the other end of that phone.
Welcome to the internet.
And I understand that, but this is wrong.
This is as soon as one person decides they don't like another person and they think they know the entire situation, teams start forming. The bullying, that's what happens.
The application
It
of like
happens
real
everywhere.
world, like
As soon as you're vulnerable on the internet, people are going to come for you.
Yeah.
Because people are haters.
You can't blame the internet
general.
for coming back at you. That's just what's going to happen. It's the same thing with the money. It's like if you decide to put money into, a game at a carnival, you're not going to put the system on trial to fucking cancel the goddamn carnival. You're just not going to play that game anymore. So be a buck
Well,
about
here's
it.
my thing. Here's my thing. This girl is in a wheelchair. To be
I'm
at the
not
end of
playing
the
that
day,
game. I'm
hold
getting
on,
that fucking teddy bear.
Let me get it out. At the end of the day, what is this woman going to be spending her money on? She's not going to be buying fancy cars and shit like that. Like, what is she really spending the money on? Like,
But that's
let's be fair.
But Siren, that's the
Island Boys.
question though. What is she spending it on? Because every other aspect of her life is taken care of.
She said
Why is
she
she not
spent it
showing
on
receipts?
DoorDash, Netflix,
I got a better
and
question.
gifting the Island Boys is what
I
she
got a
said.
better question. How is a woman
That's fine.
who is
Are you
on government
serious?
assistance
She gifted the
making
Island
200
Boys
grand and
$1,000.
hiding it from the government and still getting her assistance? That's what the fuck I want to know. You tell me how a woman is making 200 grand and getting government assistance and is still getting government assistance and hiding it. What the fuck is she? How is she doing that?
Yeah.
Well, she's making it through donations.
she's on disability.
I mean, but
She's on disability
donates to
for
the
one,
Island Boys.
and so we take care of people that are disabled in this country, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Like I don't have
I have
a problem with that. I don't mind
So,
that. I mind
through
taking
all of this, I haven't
donations
seen a
from
single
people.
receipt.
No, Andy, you're missing my point. It's not that I'm
OTC,
minding what
do you
she's
have any
doing.
receipts
I want to
on
know
what we're saying in
how
the
she's
comments?
doing it. How is she able
Because
to keep
she's
that
lying
large
to
amount of money?
people.
Well, no, I get she's lying to people, but you're talking about large amounts of money that you're hiding from the government and still getting government assistance.
Yeah, I don't
How
believe
the
you.
fuck is
they
she
know.
doing that?
Oh, they know.
They'll find out.
The government knows. But you
That's
think
not
she'll get
happening.
away with it? But you
There's
think
no
they
way
got?
that she's hiding that much money from the
Yeah,
government.
I don't believe
It's
that for a
not.
fucking
Yeah.
second.
Okay,
They
so I think
are
you're getting where I'm
so
coming
on
from,
top
right,
of that.
Bex?
Huh?
What are they
I
gonna
was saying,
do?
I
What
think
are
you
they
get
gonna
where I'm
do?
coming
Like,
from with that.
Yeah, there's no way they are so they are so on top of that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
They review constantly. The longest you
her
could get away with
case-
that is maybe 6 months before they would figure it out. Because
she is
I don't even think she'd go
disabled.
that
She
long.
will be on assistance for the rest of her life. She will always be disabled. What are we talking about?
they'll put her in a conservatorship if she can't be held responsible.
And like the thing is, like maybe they'll put her in jail, right? Because the system don't give a fuck. If you're breaking the law, they'll put you in jail. They don't give a fuck if you're in a wheelchair.
Exactly.
5 minutes.
They got places for the disabled too.
And they do. But how is she? And I understand what you're saying, Elsie. How is she able to hide this money from the government? I
Well,
can't.
somebody said that it's
I
going
understand.
into her mom's PayPal, right? So it looks like her mom is making the money. So her mom is paying the taxes, obviously.
Well, but technically, if the money's going into her mom's PayPal and her mom's paying the taxes on it, then technically it is her mom's money. Like, then that doesn't
Correct,
affect it.
yeah,
and that
it
so
is.
then that would not affect
Well,
her. That's
that could
legally
be
her
argued.
mom's
That
money.
could be argued in no. It could be argued in court that it is her.
Well, yeah,
money,
in
her
court,
mother
but
is
we're not
managing.
court. We're people on the internet.
No, no, no. But if it came down to legal
Oh,
issues,
I beg to
it would-
differ.
I mean, it's her money.
I mean, if it's
Her
going
mom
into
probably
her
is
mom's
using her as a
PayPal,
dependent.
if it's going into her mom's
Welcome
PayPal,
back
then
up,
technically it's not
What's
Faith's
up?
money.
Do you have Discord, OTC? Can you add me and like
I
send me
will.
your
I'll add,
screenshots?
yeah, I'll send you a message.
Okay.
But the reason why
Okay,
the reason why the excess money isn't being shown that she's hiding it is because she's using that money to gift big streamers. So it shows that she only has so much money in her account. That's why she's doing that, because she's high on a lot of other people's boards on the other platform, because she's cashing that out, buying credits and gifting other people to keep funneling in people to support her. That's why. That's why.
Everything else
So
she
she's not
hides in
even-
the chair.
So she doesn't even care about the money then.
Hold on, OTC. Can you explain that to me? Because giving the Island Boys $1,000,
So
is she getting
Andy,
anything?
okay. So Andy, so like give me like, for example, like say you're only supposed to make X amount of money, okay? And you're saying that she's hiding all this other extra money, correct? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah.
From my
Okay, so
understanding,
say-
when
so
you
say-
gather any government assistance, you can't make but so much.
Yeah, yeah. So when when she's past that threshold amount, the amount that's over that amount, she's going and she's buying credits and coins and gifting these large streamers to get her name out there. It's just a funneling process. It's a laundering process. That's literally what she's doing. That's why she's a high gifter on the other app. That's why she's becoming a high gifter on this app. And that's why she's fucking bankrupt, because she's using that money to do that, but then telling people, hey, I need to move. I want to get out of my situation. I want to do that to keep having the funds come in. It's literally just a loop situation.
That is so strict.
Because the funny thing
This
is,
is
like
really
on the other
strange.
app, like I know this isn't my house. I'm from the other platform. I only come on here because I know a couple other people that crossed over from the platform I was on, that I follow them. But the fact of the matter is like on the other platform, they got contests where you get where pretty much the top so many gifters of the week for 3 days, the top 50 whatever gifters get X amount of credits, which you can turn into money. So what she does is she'll go on there and be like, and she plays the same shit that she's doing on here on the other platform. They gift her to have her place in the contest. She takes that money, funnels it out to all these other bigger streamers to get more people to give her money. It's all just a looping process.
So is she
free my
actually
niggas, right? Free my
pocketing
niggas.
money,
Yes, free my
or
niggas.
What's that?
is
Free
she
my niggas.
actually pocketing? Wait,
I don't know if
stop
she's
it.
pocketing the money or not. That I don't know, because I can't speak for her. But when the part that people are getting upset with is she's pressing the issue of, hey, I want to move out of my parents' house. I want a better life. I want this, and playing that narrative on people's heartstrings to get what she's getting, when we know damn well she's been in that situation she's been in for years. She's not moving. She's not moving a fucking missile where she's at.
So how do we know how much money she's gotten? How
No
do we
one
know
knows.
that?
Okay, so
You
can I
really
ask
don't
a
know.
question?
You really don't know, because you can
OTC,
also
I ask you a
convert those
question?
coins as well. You don't have to always cash out,
Can I
because
ask
she
you
may
a
not be
question?
cashing out all of it.
There's a question.
OTC, can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
What is your end goal here? Is it to?
No, my end goal is I just don't like her for her decepting me. Yeah, it's my fault I gifted her, but like when I see somebody in need who I considered a friend, and they say that they want to get out of a situation, which if I was in her shoes and I needed to get out of a situation, I would feel the same way. But like the fact of the matter is,
How much did you gift her?
I gave her 40,000 coins, which is probably about $250 of money, like that I had to spend to get those coins. And the fact of the matter is, when I found out that she was doing what she was doing, and I called her out on that, because what she did was on the other app, she was doing the same thing here, saying I want to move, but then she went to a convention, a streamer convention, as a vacation with the money that she got. She didn't use it to move.
Okay,
she
so
was on a vacation with her family.
He was
That sounds like
impersonating
some
someone who wanted to move.
Correct.
Gypsy Rose shit right there.
So you're looking to just expose her.
So then when I called her out on that, so Bex, when I called her out on that and I said, listen, just be honest with me. Why did you do what you did to me? I thought you were my friend. She then blocked me. And then one of my friends on the platform that's also friends with her, that's mutual with me, told me that, oh, by the way, she talks about you in her streams. She's telling people to go make accounts of you. They went and took my mom's profile picture off Facebook and made it a profile calling Trucker's mom. She's been going around trying to bash my name because I called her out for deceiving me on what she did with the money I gave her.
This does not sound like an 80
It's just a
IQ.
personal thing on that. It's
doesn't
nothing
sound
like,
like-
I don't care. I don't want nobody to go to jail. I could care less. That's not my end goal.
Yeah.
It's the fact that you deceived me and you pretty much played my heartstrings, and I feel a little emotionally hurt by the situation. Like I said, a gift is a gift. I get that.
This
Like,
is
a
my
gift
air
is a
fryer,
gift.
by the way. This is my air fryer.
Hell yeah.
Anyways, back to you.
It's beautiful.
No, I understand that you feel.
You weren't reading the comments. It was a joke in the comments. Never mind. But so
Glad to see
basically,
you got
what
it.
happened is you got for $250.
Yes.
And then you now have a personal vendetta, and you have made it your life's work to make sure that everybody knows that you got scammed for $250.
Yeah, no, it's not only that, Bex. It's not even that. It's just that I want people to be aware of the situation so they don't fall in the same situation I did. Like I said, if I really wanted to, Bex, I could, like, and anybody on any platform can do this, which people don't realize. You know, if she scammed you for money on the app, all you got to do is call your bank and say, I didn't make the purchase, or say, I didn't mean to make that purchase, and you will get your money back. But I'm not going to do that because I don't want it to affect my account. I stream to connect with people on the other app. And if you do that on the other app, you get your account deleted because I call that fraud. When you call fraud, they delete your account. So I'm not here to delete anybody. I'm not here for that. Like, okay, I get it. I made a mistake. But I don't want other people to make that same mistake.
Okay, so why don't you just write it off as like a bad decision and like let it go?
No, I get that, but when you put my
gift, you
family
can write
out
off
on the
gifts.
internet that has nothing to do with it, Bex, that's when you make it personal, and that's when I keep coming after you.
Well,
It'd be
people
different
do
if
that-
that's the
people do
case,
that here
but I'm not
too.
going to. Hey, Bex, can you let me explain, or you're just going to keep like interrupting me?
Excuse me.
Okay, like I'm listening to you, but you're not letting me finish my thought. So
What
the
you
fact
got?
of the matter is you don't see me going around taking pictures of Faith's mom and making profiles about them. That's the difference. I'm not doing that. I walked away from the situation, but she continued to bring me into it.
Okay.
She didn't have to make the profiles. If she didn't make the profiles, I would give two shits. It's other people's business. But when you make it my business, I'm going to come after you because it's my right to defend my family that isn't even on the app. My mom's not on the app. My grandfather's unalived and his picture's being thrown out on the internet.
That's going to happen over here too. People do that.
That you gotta watch
Like,
out
come
for.
on, bro.
Yeah, so be careful who you get around over here because people do
Oh,
that.
no,
over
I
here.
get that. I don't even stream on this fucking platform. So I
Sometimes
get that.
people will
here
just
to follow
impersonate whole other
dox you,
people,
though?
like Loser.
Because I called her out for deceiving of what she used the money on. She didn't like the fact that I called her out in her stream.
Thank you, Effie. Thank you, Effie.
So the fact that I streamed, the fact that I called her out, she blocked me right away because she knew that I was gonna call out for it. And then she thought, oh, if I have him blocked, he's not gonna see anything I do. She's smarter than y'all think. You realize that?
No, I know she's smart.
Like, she is a smart lady. She is a smart lady. She literally had she's doing a fake court case on the whole thing. Come on, dude. Just to get money, to get gifts,
Yeah, that
to get
court case
sympathy.
thing is
It's all a clout chase. It's all a clout chase to make money. She's smart on that. Good for her. Good for her. But I don't feel like it's right to scam people that way. That's my opinion. That's my belief.
It's not.
And I don't want other
It's
people
not
to
okay.
get got like I did. So that's why. And I would have not said anything if my family wasn't being thrown around on the internet. All she had to do was be like, yes, I did that. I'll delete the accounts. But no, she didn't. She laughed about
she
it.
still didn't delete them?
No, they're still on there. They're still on there. They're still active on the other profile, on the other account, on the other platform.
Did you report them to TikTok?
Oh yeah, I have. I went to the other platform and I've already given them the screenshots. They're investigating everything. But like I said, it is a long process. They don't just delete something. They got to investigate and go through the due diligence, and I get that.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact of the matter is like, I got nothing against all y'all. If this is what you guys like to do, is talk messy on people, that's cool. But like, it was a personal thing for me. Like I said, I will never meet Faith in person. I never want to meet Faith in person. I will never be her friend. When the man downstairs in the southern chambers is selling snow cones and gets away with it, that's when I'll start being friends with her. There's no way that I'm going to ever be friends with that lady. I have no respect for her. She manipulates.
Just word to the wise. Don't give people your money anymore on TikTok.
Oh no, I don't. I don't. I'll never
What is the other platform you keep talking about, though?
It's Meet Me. So she's on a stream. She streams over on Meet Me.
Ooh.
Meet Me?
Meet Me. MEETME. Meet Me.
Never heard of it.
What the heck is that?
Yeah. So it's pretty much almost like this platform. It's literally, truly almost the same as this. It's literally a live streaming platform. It's also a dating platform, but people use it mainly for the streaming part.
Okay.
So yeah. So
as I've sat here and I've listened and I've stayed quiet and I've listened to you, right? As I understand that she told you that, she wanted to move out and wanted to be out on her own. Anybody would know that she needs 24-hour care, correct? And I'm not saying this.
If you're here to make an excuse for it, I really don't want to hear it.
I'm not making an excuse.
It's okay for her to do that. I really don't want to hear what you have to say.
I'm not making an excuse.
Because if you start saying because she's in a wheelchair and she needs care, I don't want to hear what you have to say.
I'm not making
no
an
excuse
excuse
for a woman to come on the app and say, I need help, and not use that money for that help.
I sat here quiet and let you speak. Can I please speak?
Maybe.
Good.
So anyone would know that she does need 24-hour care, correct? And yes, she might want to move out on her own, but it might not be plausible for her to move out. But once it came down to the time, then she realized I can't move out.
Right, that's what I was saying earlier.
And again, it doesn't give her an excuse. It doesn't give her a right to scam people. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is she might not have intended to deceive, even though she did.
Right. That is a possibility.
Yeah, if you hit someone with your car accidentally, you can still go to jail. That's all I'm saying.
Absolutely.
But my thing is, like, if she didn't, so if she asked money to move, and that was what people were giving her money for, but then she changed her mind, the right thing to do would have been to refund people that money because she didn't do what was promised to the people.
Correct.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
How would she know the first thing about returning money, though? Her IQ is only 80.
Well, but
she's
but
not
the,
dumb,
but the claim would be that she would have all this money that she was supposed to spend on something, and then she didn't do it. Like, just return it. But I think with her,
Guy,
she
I was not on
probably
the app
already
to date
spent.
her. The trolling comments are crazy. I was not on the other app to date her. Okay, so
Did
that's kind
she,
of
Honestly, just don't even read the comments.
I know.
Yeah. People are
People are idiots. I get it. I got more haters than followers. Trust me.
I want to hear more of this impression from Loser Dork Bitch. She's really good at it.
Hey, now you need to leave my friend Marissa alone. She's sitting up there quiet and not saying a fucking word.
Yeah, she's been
He's
pretty
like
quiet.
Rich
I'm
Little.
not gonna lie to you. It's kind of scary.
It's funny. She's really good at it, even in
are
text.
God, I hate calling you this, loser. Are you Team Faith or not Team Faith?
He's saying, "Catch me outside." How about that?
What is it, Rosa?
Okay, maybe she's
Is that her
AFK.
name? Yeah, she might not be there. I think she's on. I don't know if she's on Faith's side. I think a lot of people.
Are y'all asking about me?
Yes,
But
we're
I
talking
think-
about you.
yeah,
baby.
yeah.
Oh, I'm not. Okay, hold on. I'm not on Faith's side. Like, do I think what she's doing is right? No. My issue. Hey. My issue is I don't like the chats in the panels bullying her about other things. Like to bring up what she does is fine, but these people are like coming for this girl's neck about her, like about everything, and it's just that's what frustrates me. But do I like her? Am I on her side? No. What she's doing is wrong. She needs to take accountability for that.
Do you know that?
But
Do you know that
OTC is not able to address her, right? So I think a lot of people's issue is like
how can you not know if you're being blocked?
Yeah,
like you can't address the woman and have a conversation with her if she's just gonna block you when you get called out.
Which I was asking Faith. I was saying because like I said, I don't really know what's going on. I say, Faith, who's causing you the most issues on TikTok? And I was asking that because she should work out whatever issues she has with people, like instead of blocking them.
Exactly.
Like that's like, you know what I mean? Because then you're just gonna draw a crowd of people that's gonna start trolling you because now you look guilty, right?
Well,
like that's all it is.
Panel, a lot of people were not letting her answer questions that I was asking her, and I kept saying, "I'm asking her. I'm not asking you. I'm asking her." Like it was weird.
A lot of people on that panel. You talking about like recently, like her lives recently?
This was this morning, today.
I wasn't on right after today, but yesterday they wouldn't even let the woman speak, and they were all people from the other platform that were part of Rule Stream, which is like her lawyer from that court case. That fake court
who
case.
is it?
Rule Model Fresh. She's a streamer on the other platform. She's over here too.
Okay, I need to.
She did a court case.
Can we get that person to come talk to us? Is there a way we can get that person to come
You would have to message her on here. I don't even know if she even checks her messages. She's a pretty big creator on both platforms. So, but anyway, they won't let her talk. They're using this whole situation of people to get followers. That's what they're doing. They're not letting her speak. They're not letting her do anything. They're trying to feed off of profit off of.
They're running basic interference.
Exactly. That's what they're not letting her say a word. They just want because they want the views. They want this. I get that. Hey, you're doing what you got to do. Do I think it's right? No, but I get it. You know, you're doing what you got to do.
They kicked Andrew. Why did you get kicked off the panel earlier? What was that all about?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Because I guess now that it probably basically because I said I would be her lawyer in the court case. I guess like whoever
that was so
represent.
It's not real. It's TikTok.
I was just joking, you know.
But people are offended by it because real life people did get scammed at the end of the day. So
yeah,
the fact that you're making a joke about it is kind of insane.
I agree. Yeah. We
you can't make a joke about something for scamming someone. Like that's insane.
Right. I agree with you there. Yeah.
Like
especially when you're guilty.
Well, it's funny. I knew it was rigged from the moment.
I don't know. I'd still make a joke about it.
The whole jury was all of her friends that she's gifted on the other platform. Even the judge that was on that thing was one of she was a top gifter for. So like it was all staged. The judge that impersonated the judge was a person that she's highly gifted on the other app. So it's like the fact of the matter is it was staged from the beginning. So like if people really thought that you were going to get justice from that, you're crazy. It was all to get people on the stream.
Like that's
listen, bro, I don't know you or that person, you know, but you seem like a nice guy. I'm sorry that happened to you. You guys,
it's all good, bro.
Yeah.
Can I do just a quick mod announcement? This is the Andrew Show. He goes live every day. Follow him if you're new here. We have new drama today. It's very exciting. Normally it's the same drama a lot of the time, but follow him. Follow us. We are live every day. It is $5 to kick someone for 5 minutes off the panel, $30 for the entire day to the Cash App, or a money gun to kick somebody for 5 minutes. Tap the screen, share the live. This is crazy, Andrew. This is insane.
Oh, where'd you go?
It is because so I first saw Faith asking for help from Patrick Ridge, who's someone that I follow because like he does this whole like sober living thing in California. He's like a grifter too, right? He loves like this type of thing. And I was like, Faith was asking if she could move into his sober house. And I was like, kind of fascinated by Faith because I was like, yo, what? Do you even know what the fuck you're asking to do here? Like, you're asking to move in a house with 10 other people and you're in a wheelchair? So, like, that was the first time I saw her personally. That was like a month ago. And then, like, my For You page has been popping, like, with her and, like, people trying to, like, expose her. I
do
guess,
have a question.
so.
I have a question. Why are there only 5K likes in here with 100? Like, what? Are we being lazy today, people, because it's Sunday Fun Day?
I mean, I could tell you that I've not tapped not once because I don't like to tap.
How dare you?
Oh,
At least I was
no.
honest.
But I do
I
think it
respect
is
that.
a situation that,
Wait,
like,
that's
I
funny.
think our viewers will like it, Bex, to be honest. And, like, maybe I don't know if I'll be able to get on Faith's panel again, but I know Siren will.
I mean, I
But
think
yeah,
there's some mixed emotions from the regulars on this whole thing. Um, I think some people are into it. Some people think this is crazy. I don't know. It's definitely would like to hear the other side of the story.
Well, yeah, I like so, but with like I said, it's all revolving around Faith, and like the one thing I do know is that there's a lot of people that are trying to protect Faith for whatever reason, and I don't know if they're trying to protect her or just do it for clout, you know, because you know how
This is
people
the
are.
reality of cancel culture in today's day and age. Like there is no one's going to get canceled. You're going to get a bunch of people who don't like someone, and it's going to build teams. And some people are going to like them, and some people aren't. Right? Like they say, no, but no PR is bad PR. It's all for the purpose. So the more people talk about it, the more people are going to go over there, listen to her story, make up their own mind, and it's just going to build.
When I tell you, you got to be leery with people that say I crave dangerous things. I'm not trying to be mean there, but you got to be leery because that is a Florida case where the woman offed her 2-year-old baby. We know the story, and she's in jail now. All these stories here are not made up; they're real stuff. It's like the massacre of the 4 people that was at the Ohio State thing, and that Brian dude just went to jail because he was a stalker. When I tell you, you just don't know. You just don't know, and you always got to be leery, you guys. It could be your family. It could be your friend. It could be somebody you've been in love with.
But here's another thing I want to touch on too. And somebody files charges on her for what she did do. She's going to play that role as she's autistic. And any line that you look at her, she is not autistic.
And that's okay, because then they're going to pull in a therapist, and they're going to pull all of her documents from the doctor, and they're going to realize she may have other abilities, but her brain is normal.
Yeah, but she's been showing that brain scan.
That don't matter. It shows normal.
That's been debunked. Okay, what she shows you, Karma, I debunked that within 30 seconds of her putting it up. Okay, when you look at that picture again, at the top of it, any diagnostics doesn't have that much pounds. That is a written up form that they sent her, which is fine. They sent her form of what happened. Okay, but when you read the bottom of it, her senses are good. Her brain waves was excellent. Her sighting was good. Okay. She had an 84 to 87. Okay, when I say 84 to 87, they calculated it between an 84 to 87. Her brain is functioning. She does not have autistic. She does not have any learning disability. I have ADD and ADHD, which is a learning disability. She does not. She knows what she's doing. She plays because she's in a wheelchair, and she has CP. Again, CP does not make you think like a 10 and 11-year-old. I'm going to shout that to you every fucking
Absolutely not.
Does not. She does not have a 10 and 11-year-old brain, because no 10 and 11-year-old knows to call the IRS and ask educated questions about money. Don't sit here and tell me she's not educated when she sits here and speaks educated herself. She's got a brain. She's playing dumb because people let her play dumb, like Rule. The same people that go after kids, like the same people that want to sit there and condone her stealing money by saying you gifted it. It's just it's a trait. It's a trait between them.
Yeah. Here's another thing too. If she doesn't report that to the Social Security office or even welfare at that point, they'll find out anyhow, because the IRS, they get their information from the IRS.
No, she already said that it's 2 different. When she talked to the lady on the phone, because even Faith asked that, she said, well, when I put in my Social Security number and they take my taxes out of it, doesn't that alert you guys? And the lady said, nope, they're totally different identity. That's why she hasn't been caught yet. Now that something's been said, now she's caught.
Yeah, but if they will do anything about it, I mean, they have to go back and see how much you made, and, because I know for a fact that if you're on disability, the SSDI, which she says she is, that they will allow you to work up to 90 or 9 months.
Correct.
And make unlimited for 9 months. But after that 9 months is over, then they'll take $1 for every $2 you earn.
Well, if you listen to that call clearly, they already said that she already got her work time in. They said that time that they don't calculate anything or do anything, that lady covered all of that. And she said, hey, you've already done that. She said, now you should be reporting what you're making. So after that 9 months, everything from the date that she ended that 9 months on is going to be looked at.
Oh, that'd be good then.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's also the people's fault, too, that they know what she did. And I've been in there live, and she's been getting gifts after gifts after gifts after gifts.
That's why I said let her gifts fucking rack up from here on out, because all it's going to do is hurt her in the end. You know what? We're not even going to bitch no more about the gifts she gets, because like I said just a second ago, those gifts now are going to get turned into the IRS and all of everything else.
It was a gift.
Mm-hmm.
And then she must have got something confused, or she's acting like stuff is confused, because she says the GoFundMe was gifts too. GoFundMe was not gifts. Cash App was not gifts.
Right.
But she's just going to continue it until they either one, knock her off this app, or two, put her in jail where she belongs.
I believe that it's going to be a huge fraud investigation, and she's going to go down just like Slot did. But we can talk about it forever. And
I'm just a poor boy from a poor family, Greenway.
But I thought you came from a rich family.
Can No say something really quick? She just came up to say something.
Oh, guys, I just wanted to apologize for crashing out earlier. I just wanted to give my explanation. I just didn't like how he came in accusing Andrew of doing stuff, and pretty much anybody who's ever gifted Andrew accusing them of doing it off of someone else's whatever he said. That was the only reason why I got mad at him. And saying that you're going to get your manager to come take down a live when I could give you 16 other lives that are way more important than Andrew's live, that just kind of made me mad. Because one of the people's he's talking about, the first person I thought of was Dimples, and that got me real angry. Dimples has paid more into this app than anybody else on the panel, and we all love Dimples to death, and that just kind of pissed me off.
I thought you were totally valid in your anger, honestly. That's why I came up to protect you. Honestly, I was like,
I'm 100% on his side. I saw the whole
shut up,
thing.
Bex over here trying to protect the white women.
I saw the whole thing. Faith is a horrible person. She should definitely go down, but I just didn't like how quick he came in and just judged everybody.
Yeah, no, that
Kat, give me some coins. We don't all love Dimples, by the way.
Yes, we do.
Not only that, the
Dimples
only
is
time
the
I've ever
biggest
gifted,
supporter, by
the
far.
only time I ever gifted Andy was for Bex when she got dropped.
Yeah, and we will ride at dawn for Dimples every day, right? Don't fuck with Dimples over here.
Exactly. That was the first person I thought of, and that's what pissed me off.
Yeah, Dimples and Moo are very important.
Well,
No more.
I agree.
Not to bully me. Actually, y'all should bully Moo more.
No.
You said bully Moo?
Waviest, she's none of them.
Moo's alright. Moo's okay.
No, you don't get it, Bex. Me and Moo get one back.
Green Leg, you got 5 minutes, dude. You got sniped.
One
you got
more
5
week.
minutes, dude. Green Leg, you got 5 minutes.
That was my fault. I didn't realize
You
got sniped.
can't, Green Leg, you can't get emotional over snipes. Nobody else does. You were like, oh, make Bex half price. I made Bex half price. Did she say anything? No. Nobody cares
guys,
as
how
much
are
as you, dude. Hey,
Wait,
Kat.
didn't you get mad
Hey.
when people dropped you?
Well, on Nick's show when I was a co-host, a little bit, yeah. I did.
You had
Yeah,
given
but
up your
it's his live.
you gave
But
up your
Tony,
co-host.
it's his live. So
Oh my God!
you know,
Why is the white trash talking?
I
to
don't
me?
know. I don't know,
swear
Fairy
to
Boy.
God.
Fairy Boy.
I
I don't know why Fairy
understand.
Boy.
Why
is
is the
talking.
white trash?
Little Fairy Boy.
Yo,
Boy.
Carnage, did you not take out the trash last night? What the fuck, Carnage?
Tony. Fairy Boy.
Like, Carnage, this is
Wavius,
your
I've done
fault.
nothing to you, Wavius.
This
It's
is
very
your
confusing.
fault.
I don't know if you're okay, Wavius, but I've done nothing to you. You just have gone on me.
Okay,
I've
I've
done
It's
never
nothing.
different.
You
talked to
used to
you, but
gift me
you
though,
talk
Kat.
shit all
You
the
gifted
How
time.
am I
So
against
what?
you, Wavius? I've never said a fucking word to you. I haven't
I
Thank
said a
you
goddamn
for the
appreciate
thing.
gifts.
me. I
Whoever
said you
gifted
used to
me.
gift me.
I think
Wavius, because I'm not gifting you doesn't mean I'm. What?
I'm just saying
Wait
you
a minute.
used
Wait a
to.
minute.
That's all I'm saying.
Well,
That's all I said was you used to gift
recently,
me.
you have
so.
been
I
very nasty to
think
me, Wavius. I'm sorry, but
I
you have.
think at the end of every month,
I
whoever is like
apologize for
the
that.
biggest gifter, I think I'm gonna drop them like $100. Right. So like this month, I think Dimples is obviously gonna win. So unless somebody like takes over Dimples, but I don't see that happening. So I think like the biggest gifter on the show should always get like $100 at the end of the month.
I think that's a good idea. This is a really good idea.
No one gives a fuck what you think.
Oh my God, this. Okay, I got. I live rent. Okay, hey guys, hold on. Live rent free in his head as well, obviously. So
No, you
enjoy
don't.
it.
You came up on the paddle, Cat.
And
That's
yours
the
too.
only
And yours
reason we
too. So,
say
no,
that.
no, no, no. In
You
Tony's head.
came up on the
In
panel
your
and
head, Tony.
said something to me.
And
Like, what are you
all you
talking
have
about?
to, and all you do is just talk to me. Therefore, after it's like,
No, actually, that's not
if you don't
true.
like me, then don't
Oh,
talk to me, honey. Like
Cat,
it's very
You
Cat,
confusing.
talk
you're
to
not tracking
Oh my
right now.
God, no,
You're not
I
tracking.
got the peanut gallery in here. Okay, come on, listen.
You're
If you
not.
don't
You're
like
yes,
me,
not
don't talk to
tracking.
yes,
me. If you don't
yes.
like me,
Bye,
don't
cat.
talk to me.
Bye, cat.
Hi,
No, I
Tony.
said bye, cat. I didn't say
Hi.
hi.
I said hi. I'm not
Oh,
leaving,
well,
honey.
can you stop? I don't want you to harass me
Andrew,
online.
this
Oh
is
my
so
god,
weird. Can
cat's
you tell
harassing
Fairy
me
Boy to stop?
online. Oh my god,
Dude,
I'm on
that's
my
weird.
phone and cat's harassing me
That's
on my
weird.
phone.
Are you
Oh my
okay?
god, what is
Are you okay?
happening? What is happening? Oh my god, this
So
is
weird.
crazy. The trash is here.
Somebody
Oh
send
Oh,
it
my
to me.
god.
okay.
I
You
feel like
okay,
I'm in
Tony?
Staten Island right now. Oh my god, this is disgusting.
Oh my goodness.
Ugh. The fucking trash of Newport News is here. This is ridiculous.
I don't live in Newport News.
This is crazy.
My grandfather used to. Well, he's passed away though.
No one asked that question.
R.I.P.
Who
your
cares?
grandfather, bro. All right.
Rest in peace.
Are you done, Tony? You good? You get it out of your system?
Nope, I'm not. Still got some more.
Okay,
Wavy, you
I'll listen
were
for more.
I still
Wavy,
got
you
some
were
more.
wilding out yesterday on tacos. Is that
Oh
going to
my gosh,
continue?
no, you're not. I'm having a peaceful day.
Bex
Everything's
is in
great
love
today.
with me.
You were peaceful
Okay.
earlier?
I wasn't on here earlier. I'm just saying I was having a good day today. It was peaceful and everything.
Wait. What
Bex
did you
has
do?
my
Thank
heart.
you, Effie. Thank you, Effie. That's not so peaceful, bro.
Bex has my heart.
Oh,
God
Tony, you know
damn.
I love you forever, baby.
Oh, Bex. I love you, Bex. Oh.
Get this threesome popping.
Threesome with her. Sorry.
Yo, in that one joke, low key, Tony, you got claimed more than certain people on the panel. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank
Good
you.
job, bro.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Shout outs to Tony, guys. Shout out.
Hey. I want to record some content. I want to help. I want to do some stuff. Siren, you got some
Come
ideas?
visit me, Tony. Come visit me and we'll do content together. Not
Okay,
that kind of
bet.
content, but like, you know,
Hey, yo. Hey,
not
wait,
content.
It's gonna be $2.55 worth of content per minute.
I wasn't ganging up on anyone.
What, Applemy? What if the bird flies away? Be careful.
Flying.
no, you taking the bird out for a walk?
Isn't that the whole point? Let the bird fly away.
I mean, I guess, yeah, after a while, but like, here's the thing, it won't survive because like it hasn't been taught how to survive.
I'm sure it will, and I'm sure it'll come.
Yeah, there's a possibility, like, if it learns to like pick worms out of the ground after it rains,
sure
like,
I
you know what I
will.
mean?
I'm
They're
pretty
not.
sure it knows where it lives, so it knows where home is.
They are smart, so as long as Applemy is willing to take care of it, it'll probably stick around. Right? I think.
I remember as a kid, I tried to nurse a pigeon back to health. Bro, flew directly into a
You
cat.
can't nurse Siren back to health, bro. It's a pigeon. The
My
fuck?
bad, OG.
Oh no, not against Siren.
Just saying, bro.
We have to be nicer to her, Tony.
That was me being nice.
He was educating me about pigeons. You don't know what I call the pigeon. You don't know the pigeon.
But you're stuttering to get it out, Tony.
Oh no!
So you're gonna make fun of someone with a speech impediment? Cool. That's
And then be with Effie.
Oh
That's
yeah,
crazy.
absolutely.
okay. So you like to make fun of disabled people? Okay,
Effie.
cool. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Wild behavior.
She doesn't. She's a great person. She's just being negatively influenced.
Oh my God! Get off of her labias, bro.
Wavy, you better get off that.
Get off her labia, bro.
Were y'all not
She's
making fun of
already there.
Caitlyn? Like I'm confused here.
What the hell?
I wasn't. Hold on. What did? Wait,
your
whoa,
boyfriend
whoa,
makes
whoa.
fun of
Siren,
Caitlyn, but yet you're
Siren,
with
hold
him.
on. Siren, I
You've
can't
been making
message
fun of
Caitlyn,
Caitlyn
but
for,
if
like,
I could have, I
longer
would
than
have
a month.
messaged her something along the lines of like, I
Oh,
apologize for
Cat,
whatever
that's so
happened here.
sweet, Cat. So now you want to sit there
Like
and
I'm not like
piggyback
you,
to
Siren. That's
That's
the
what you
difference.
do,
Like I
Cat.
do feel bad. Like Caitlyn's upset with people from over here. I do. And Caitlyn's welcome back over here. Whenever she wants to come back, she's welcome back.
Doesn't your boyfriend hate Caitlyn too?
He's the original Caitlyn hater. It's crazy.
Right, exactly.
OG.
Mm-hmm. She ain't got nothing to say now, huh?
Mm-mm. Sorry, stuff in my face. I've never said this kind of shit though that you guys have
Effie
said.
never. Hold on.
Not even
I'm not gonna
remotely.
play Effie off like that because Effie has never
I've not even said
dissed
half the
anybody.
bullshit you said, Caitlyn. I've said Caitlyn is annoying. Caitlyn gets on my nerves, and one time I called
I'm
Caitlyn.
cooking dinner. Sorry.
He was referring
That's
to
it.
her boyfriend, Effie, not you.
What are you
I do
talking
believe we
about?
just got confirmation though that is.
No, it's not. I know who he's talking about. He's referencing towards me.
Oh well, that could have been somebody in Canada. You don't like. Come on.
Yo, this Red Bull is tasty, bro.
It's not the Red Bull. Is
I'm about to make a cup of coffee.
I'm
Siren.
drinking iced coffee though.
Likes to accuse people. My bad. Siren likes to accuse people of being P3DOs without any proof. Now she's making fun of disabled people. Like, this is not a good look for you, Siren. Like, at all. Not in your videos, not in anything in life. This is just a bad look for you.
Siren's about to take off on this app. Right now, Siren is doing an investigation on this person. I can't give too much detail, but me and Siren are going in on this person, and there's a lot of
Cat, you're
clout
not
behind
funny,
it, right?
Cat. You're just a little wannabe, Cat. You're a little side character.
You don't like Cat either? Oh.
Cat's cool when it comes to like conservative debates, but she's
Siren's
a
cooking. Let her cook. Let her cook.
That's the thing.
Do you guys get that?
So fun. That was so
Tony, I've
fun.
never heard you say anything nice to me. That's the first time I've ever heard
Tony's
you say
not.
something.
What do you mean? Tony's nice.
No, he's never been like nice, like ever say anything positive towards me. Ever.
Yes, he has.
Never. No, answer, come
You
on,
said
don't
you were-
instigate.
You
I just
said
said that. I just said that's the first time I've ever heard him say anything nice. That's what I just said, Andrew. That's what I just said. So thank you.
Oh, don't get
See?
used to it.
Now you say something nice about Tony. That's how it works.
That's how it works.
It's called
cool.
affirmations.
Say something nice about me, Cat.
He can
Come on, Kat.
debate well on, like, he can also debate well when the topic is something like that.
Aww.
Look at that. Look at that. Friendship.
You see him at work. He dresses pretty well.
Yeah, Wavy stalks him at work. That's something good.
Wait, you stalked me at work, Wavius? I knew it.
Wavius, let's talk about you and Siren.
No, that's not. See,
Oh wait,
Do you
Siren,
mind?
can you
Do
please
you have a
tell
second?
Wavius
Do
how
I have a
upset
second of your
you
time,
were?
Wavius? Let's talk
Can you
about
please
Siren.
tell Wavius how upset you were when it
Wavius,
came
I'm
out
gonna
with
tell you
Fashion
one
Nova?
time and one time only. You stay the fuck away from Siren.
Yes, Siren. Can you please tell Wavius how upset you were at him when he came out of the closet as Fashion Nova? Can you please tell us?
well, she's cooking right now, so she's.
Oh, so she can't multitask? Damn. And you want a girl who can't multitask?
You know, it's hard for white
That's
people.
crazy. You mean tell me
Seasoned,
she can't cook and also record
multitasking
content
is
at the same
listen,
time?
That
Andrew, I've decided I'm going to make you as much money as possible.
What are you gonna do? Stick a leg out and trip and
I'm going to just drive people crazy till I get kicked.
I don't think you'll get sniped again. Just relax.
No, I'm gonna drive people
Relax,
crazy till you get kicked. I'm gonna make you rich every day this week.
Or you could help me. You could let me help those people that need my help.
How do I
Green
know
Lake,
I
why
would
don't you
be
pay for
sending
my
it?
umpire camp?
Because I'm not gonna send them to a bad place. The only places I use are good places.
Well, you'll have to give me.
I'll let
Green
you
Lake,
know where
can
I
you pay
send
for
them.
my umpire camp?
I will let you know where I send them, and I will let you have open communication because they get one non-family member that they can keep open communication with.
Green Lake,
I
pay
will
for
let
my
you keep
umpire
open
camp.
communication with them.
Pay for my umpire camp, Green Lake.
Tony, you know
You
I
could
support
actually help somebody,
black
Green Lake, because I
employment.
know you agree with me that they need at least
Exactly.
30 days
So
away from their old environment.
So
And if
put
they
some
have
money towards my
insurance, then you
umpire
might as
camp.
well help them.
Okay,
Yeah, so
I'll send them your way, Andrew, and Tony. I'll think about it.
And
But
then we'll send
Andrew.
Tony to
I'm gonna make
baseball
you,
camp.
Andrew. I'm
wow,
gonna make you $40 tonight. I'm gonna
wow,
get
Green
kicked
Lake,
8 different
wow, Green
times.
Lake. That's fucked up. I thought you cared about black gay businesses.
No, I do. Like, look. I am for
Did you
sure.
say black gay businesses?
I would for
Yes.
sure be. I would love to hear somebody go, "You're
I thought you
safe."
worked at a Tony. Don't you work at a bank?
No, I work at a hotel and also I'm an umpire.
Oh, okay.
So you
What
come to the
hotel do you work
window
for? What
and
hotel do you
say,
work for?
"I'm
I'm
sorry,
not
your
telling you
check
what
did not
hotel I
go
work for.
through."
I used to work
The
for the Marriott. I used to work for the Marriott.
Everybody works for the Marriott.
Right.
Well, I did because I also worked for the Four Seasons.
Somebody please kick me. My goal is
Everyone always
$40 for
go.
Andrew tonight. I'm going to be
Everyone
his
always
number
goes to
one
Marriott
asset.
or the Hilton. They're like, "Oh, I worked at the Hilton. Oh, I worked at the Marriott."
Well, the
Nobody
Marriott,
works.
depending on like what
Marriott
Hilton,
bought the
they're
Hilton.
reasonably nice. Like the DC Capitol.
No, the
Hilton's
Marriott didn't
a
buy the
nice
Hilton.
hotel.
Hilton's
The Marriott Hotel out in Colorado was really nice, but they sold it recently. The
Did
Four
you know
Seasons
Paris
out
Hilton
here
is
is super nice. Every year during the summer, the hotel where the Marriott used to be, they close the hotel down and they have it. I know it's Illuminati, right? Because nobody can come in. Like the staff is all like has to be locked down, and it's like a weird thing that happens.
Really, Illuminati and
so
No, I'm
That's
telling you,
ran out.
Siren.
Yo,
Siren, it's
Andrew,
not
ain't
normal.
you-
It's like a cult.
ain't
I'm
you
telling you,
rich?
this shit is so
Bro, they do
Andy,
have
deep and
secret
dark.
society
Andy,
parties at
like
hotels.
AA, we have an AA convention at the Hilton, and I speak at it because I'm so popular, and it's incredible. You should come to the convention.
Green Lake,
Ain't
I
you
actually,
rich, Andrew? You've never been
so
to
my
one of those
story is
super
quite
exclusive hotels.
inspirational. One day I'll share it with you, right?
No, but you're not sober. You can't share.
Well, but so I stick in the, so I don't talk about my past, right? I talk about my solutions, right? I talk about how good my life is without doing the things that I used to do. And I try and find a deep connection with everybody because at the end of the day, we're all struggling.
Wait, Siren, have you seen
Wait,
Eyes Wide Shut?
Tony's not struggling.
Tom Cruise.
No,
Tony has his issues.
No.
What do you
Watch that
mean?
movie.
Tony's
Watch
got
No.
Eyes Wide
issues.
Shut.
He needs to go to
Tony,
fucking baseball
That should be
camp.
y'all
You
next
don't
movie.
Tony
minimize
is
his
not
struggle.
struggling.
How do you know?
Tony is the most well balanced black I know.
How do you
So
know I'm
Tony
not
has
struggling?
issues as well, but he just doesn't let people know his issues. Green, like you don't like. That's the problem. You have no empathy to think that Tony doesn't have problems.
Right.
He
How do
doesn't
you
have
know I don't have
problems.
problems, bro?
But I'm talking about compared to Kat and Ethy.
Well, I mean,
What?
Effie,
But that doesn't even. But how'd you know that's even true though? How'd you know that Tony doesn't have way more problems
Look
than
at
that?
Tony. He's a good-looking
Because Tony
guy.
can read.
Sure,
He's
yeah, but he could
involved in
still.
he's
Sure, but he
involved
could
in
still
sports.
have issues. You don't know what Tony has been through. He could still have a lot
No,
of issues.
I can
Yeah,
tell
I
it from
have
the tone of
issues,
his
bro.
voice. He's well adjusted.
He's very well
Talk the
adjusted.
tone of his voice.
Well
Wait, do me
adjusted.
next. Like, do me next.
Yeah, I know. I
You're
gotta hear this
you're
one.
kind of like an
Carnage, you're
entitled
too
person
young
that isn't
that,
afraid of
like, I would
anything.
say out of everybody that would have, like, besides myself, right, because I'm really good at dealing with my issues, Carnage, I would say you have the least issues,
Wait,
right,
why is
because
Andrew talking? Carnage, who did you
you're
ask?
young, right, Carnage? So, like, most of your
Carnage.
issues are, like, insignificant because you haven't faced any serious tribulations yet. That'll
Well,
happen in,
Carnage
like, the
did get
next
this
few
one woman
years, I think,
pregnant.
Carnage.
No, I've faced some major issues. I'm just chill, bro. Like,
Were you worried about your sexuality 2 years ago?
no.
See,
That's what I heard.
He's addicted to
What?
video games. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, there is a rumor in that Discord.
No,
I'll
but
show
what
you.
I'm saying is like everybody has issues. Like people deal with them in different ways. Like I'm pretty good at dealing with my issues. I just yell at people when I get mad. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll just blow up on people.
Wait.
Like and that's like a good thing because like I'm
Well,
dealing with my emotions in the
I'm
way that
raising
I
money
should
for
be.
Andrew. Somebody
I should
kick
be
me.
dealing with them, right? You can't shelter your emotions
Dana's here,
or bottle
guys.
them
Dana's
up
here.
because if
Dana's
you do
here.
that, then you're gonna feel like with you,
Dana,
Greenlick, like I feel like
get
you're
up
kind
here.
of being
I'm
disingenuous
gonna
with your
drop for
actual
Dana.
feelings.
Dana J, get up here, girl.
What was they
I
doing
love
to you?
Dana.
I don't even
I
remember
love
what I was.
Dana.
Shut your ass up, Mimi. Shut your ass up.
Wait, why is Mimi here? Oh, she's making money off the live. That's right.
She
One
needs
penny at a time.
her content.
Yeah.
So
She's
Siren,
gonna
how are we gonna Siren, we need to strategize when it comes to thing.
wait.
Like we
What's what?
gotta the question like so because it's gonna be tough to get both sides. First, I have to find out who has done Faith done dirty the worst, right?
Is it true that Dana J got fired from her job up 2 months ago because she was drinking?
You gotta
Or
ask the
was it?
people.
I'm
Or was
not
that?
touching that one. I don't fucking know. And
Yeah.
honestly, Green like that's who'd you hear that from?
This guy named Bob.
Okay, so you just made it up now, and you think Dana's
No,
gonna appreciate you saying things like that?
no,
Just think
like I
about
heard
it.
that she got fired 2 months ago
To be fair,
from drinking.
Andrew. To be fair, with the amount of people that dislike Dana, there's a
You're
lot of
cooked.
rumors going
No,
around.
Greenlick is fucking cooked for that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but Dana,
bro, you know
Dana,
Greenlick is Greenlick,
you
right?
want to
I'm
address
just
these allegations,
I
Dana?
don't think he made it up. I think that like somebody probably said that shit.
Y'all don't
That's
know.
not even
Dana,
the worst.
Y'all
I
don't
mean,
know.
I
You
don't,
know,
I
I
don't,
know Dana. You think
I don't
Dana's
think it's
afraid
true.
of
I don't think it's
yelling at
true,
anybody?
but just everybody else was talking about it. I thought it was weird.
Dana was one of the first people on this app that I met. Dana, Bex, Effie was in the comments. I kind of knew Effie, but I would speak to him like once in a while. It was a surprise when he would come up on the panel. He could never come up on the panel. I'm dead serious.
Now look at
Never.
him. He's a major player.
I would randomly if somebody said something about me and asked me to come up, I would. Like it wasn't my goal to be in the panel.
I'm
Raven,
always up on the panel though with Renee, with Dana, with Bex, with this was on Steph and Beck's show.
To meet you. Look at my skin, look at my nose. I'm grateful for my features, like I made a CD with Mrs. Nose and ain't paying a G.
I don't know if everyone understands evolution here, Tony.
That you don't.
I'm not going to say that. I think maybe he's thinking about what I said differently.
Well,
But
because
it seems like
what
he
I can't
acknowledged
help
it.
but
Go ahead.
believe, Tony, is that on our journey of evolution from single cell to the modern human, you have to be right in that as we were journeying out of the ocean, as we were doing all that happened between single cell and now, surely there was a bigger over the smaller. I have to believe that that sounds just about accurate.
So here's my argument. How does the development of AI lead to the evolution of transhumanism? And how is that evolution? Go.
Who made that position?
You did. You said that this is a natural and what's the word that you used? Inevitable transition that's happening. That we were always meant to develop AI and we were always meant to go extinct because of our own decisions, right?
See, and I think what's been confused here is the opening of a question, Tony. So when I say things like, what if, doesn't it sound interesting? And
no, you didn't say what if. You made a declarative statement. That's why I was arguing with you in the comments.
Conflating the proposition of what is a good conversation and you and I being just true intellectuals and what is a definitive statement as we have being said here. But I did appreciate our conversation, Tony, because I think that what we were
about fitness and human survival, and what I'm saying is that the development of tools, while increasing the ability of certain humans to survive, does not mean that those humans are evolving or that they are superior. That's so stupid. People of low intelligence can use tools to survive. That doesn't mean that the next generation of people is going to be inherently better than the rest. It just means that those genes are being selected to be transferred to the next generation. That is not survival of the fittest. When people use tools, that is not survival of the fittest. It's survival of the smartest. It's survival of people who are able to take advantage of tools. I'll give that. And maybe you can make the argument that that intelligence means better fit. Maybe you can make that argument. But if we're saying that strong leads to reproduction, I'm saying incorrect. Medicine is another example of that. The weak among us, those who have inherent diseases and inherent infirmities, are able to survive and have children. Is that survival of the fittest?
Who's he speaking? Are you speaking to me?
Are you off mute? Were you just talking?
I didn't bring up survival of the fittest, not even once.
Yeah, so if we are saying that humans have always been in competition, and because of that competition, the fit survive, then I'm asking you to make an explanation about medicine, about the current social standards that allow the weakest to survive amongst us.
I said that. That was my argument.
Okay. Tony.
Yes, so if we're saying that there is an unbroken chain between when we were watcher organisms to when we first started taking our steps to whatever you want to say, and we're saying that is survival of the fittest, that we've been making steps towards this moment right now, I'm telling you that the chain is broken. The chain is broken. As soon as we started making tools, it was no longer survival of the fittest.
That's a really interesting perspective.
When you say fittest, do you mean like biologically in shape?
We are organisms that must survive our environment.
See, I was understanding when it said fittest, as in the most appropriate, those who are most fitting for their time in history. You're talking about biology.
So history is a construct. That's why when we use things like evolution, we have to use the same terms. Otherwise, we're just mixing ideology.
That's what I'm trying to understand.
So when Robert was having a conversation with Tony mentioned the fittest, in which Sleepy got like dead on sight to like, no, that's wrong.
I told you to get school supplies, not a ball.
Discussion about transhumanism and using things like fitness. Also, Robert was the one that brought up this unbroken chain of evolution. Again, transhumanism is not linked to evolution. That's stupid.
Tony, I do recall that I had explicitly said that unlike all of evolution, there have been anomalies in our evolutionary experience that adjusted our conversation. So I don't know again I don't know what's being said here. It seems just totally reframed.
So what were the anomalies in our evolutionary experience? Would love to hear that.
Right. So as far as what Tony and I were discussing was when we're looking at bipedal animals, there are certain parts of our anthropological evolutionary history that we have a lot of questions, like how did the modern man and woman emerge? We have very little, I think, a bone to show where the modern man and woman came from. I think she's called, I forget her name, Lucy, something like that.
Yeah. I'm just going to stop you there. There are monkeys that exist in nature now that make use of bipedalism. And like the
how
argument,
it
the
got to
argument
the
that it's an
size that it
anomaly
did
is
as
silly if we
compared
can
to
see it in
its
other
bipedal
other
counterpart.
creatures.
So that's what we're discussing.
The evolution of bipedalism is an anomaly to you because you can't understand that some of the trade-offs that we have because of bipedalism can't really be answered in a clean way.
I don't think you're getting what I said still.
No,
I wasn't
you named off
talking about being
bipedalism as an
bipedal,
anomaly.
I wasn't talking, no, I wasn't. I was talking about how us compared to our counterparts have, and I just went into it while you started talking, things like questions, and these are questions. I'm not making statements on this. I'm saying we have questions on this as to how the modern man and woman emerged, where they emerged from, their evolutionary history. Because again, we're going from single cell to now. So you have to track that lineage. There are gaps in that. And then there are questions also as to the modern man and woman's size brain. That was anomalous to our bipedal counterparts. And so, again, these are not definitive statements. Him and I were opening the questions as to how fascinating these things are, how we're observing them, and how we're using those understandings to shape potentials, but to also understand that potentials are 1 in a million. When we're discussing potentials, the proposition
This is a lot
that what
of
I'm
word
saying will
salad,
happen as it
and this is the problem that I
virtually
have.
zero.
We're going from anomalies in evolution to transhumanism. Make the connection.
Him and I were discussing, and you seem to like have this.
No. That's what you guys were trying to discuss while you were making definitive statements. And so now I'm asking you to make the connection. See, this is the problem that I have is that when I come up and I start correcting things that are incorrect, because you guys clearly have not studied biology or evolution, then it all becomes like, oh, this was just a theoretical conversation about transhumanism. It was not. It was not. It literally was not. You saying that there are anomalies and that there are questions in the evolutionary record, that does not move the argument. What you were saying was that transhumanism is the logical step in human evolution. That's what you said. And so now I'm asking you to make the connection.
Tony would
saying that there are
corroborate,
open
but
questions about
that is
how we
not what I
evolved
said.
does not answer my question.
Well, your question has no foundation in what we were discussing, unfortunately, because as I think Tony would confirm, I didn't say that, nor did I actually declare
Yes, you
anything.
did. You said that this was a natural outcome.
I just framed it.
You said that we were making decisions towards our destruction, and you were trying to link the development of AI
suggested
towards
that we should ponder, because then that's what him and I were doing. We were pondering how it is that we are the only animal doing that, and how it is that we are consciously designing our demise. That was exactly my words.
Yes, you're saying that AI is our demise.
That's
and
a
you brought up
question.
transhumanism.
No.
What are you talking
I said,
about?
Tony,
See,
how is it that this is happening? What is it in the evolutionary record that we can look towards?
there's
and
nothing
say,
in the
why would this
evolutionary
happen?
record that is going to explain
there are
the
questions.
development of this
There are
tool.
questions.
There's nothing.
This
There's
is-
nothing. We've always
Well,
developed tools.
I think that
What you're saying is
making
what you're
definitive
calling
statements now.
what we call
But him
transhumanism,
and I
what
were
he
discussing
and by Peter Thiel and all these other technocrats are bringing up is just a weird apocalyptic a theology that they have pigeonholed off of Christianity, off of Abrahamic religions. It doesn't make sense. There's no we're not speeding towards destruction. That's not happening.
Okay. We weren't discussing that, but I appreciate your candor.
You
Hey,
sure?
man, 1 second, boss man. Did you let what's his face up? Memphis up.
Memphis?
Yeah.
Oh, I think so. Cause he had
Yeah,
a question or something.
Hey,
But
yeah,
he was good.
don't bring him up. Don't bring him up. Okay. Just
Really? I was saying. Oh yeah, I don't know the history. Goodness gracious. What up, Seven? Oh. And thank you, Sleepy, for putting a different perspective. Cause I was curious. I wasn't really knowledgeable on that, so I'm glad you shared your the information.
because I'm
Moral
doing
of the
shit with
story,
kids and that's
fact
not a
check
good way to think.
everything that Robert says. Like a quick Google search on any of the terms that he's using would have shown that he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Observe, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Are you saying that intelligence? Are you saying that intelligence isn't a factor in evolution?
Okay, an intelligent person creates a spear. Now a stupid person can use a spear. Is the stupid person as fit as the intelligent person?
Would the traits of intelligence not pass down from generation to generation?
I'm asking a question. A smart person invents a spear. Now a stupid person uses a spear. Is the stupid person as intelligent as the smart person?
No.
Okay, but with the spear, the stupid person is able to hunt and feed its family, leading to reproduction. Are we saying that because both of these people can reproduce, that because one is stupid and one is not, that they are both equally fit?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay, but the stupid person is still able to transfer their genes to the next generation, right? So you would have to argue that that person is just as fit because they can use the tool.
Hold on.
Oh, you distracted me. I'm trying to listen. God damn you.
I couldn't stop laughing when I read that. I was hacked.
I'm like, what? I'm missing the whole conversation. Sleepy, why Kings is doing that background? Can you explain it one more time? I was trying to understand. Get it?
Ligma is making the argument that intelligence is a factor that leads to reproduction and eventually to evolution. I'm saying that if an intelligent person can create a tool that aids in survival, that widens the field for other people to survive. You don't have to be intelligent in order to survive. And so while intelligence may be a factor contributing to overall populations and eventually to evolution, you don't have to be intelligent in order to reproduce. Like one person creating a tool that the rest of us can use affects populations. It affects how many people are able to have kids. It's the same thing with agrarian technology development, the same thing with the development of steel, with gunpowder. When these new tools come into play, populations are impacted. It doesn't matter if those people are smart or dumb. A dumb person can use a gun. A dumb person can hunt. A dumb person can grow food.
But then I ask you this question, Servant. Is it natural human instinct to reproduce?
Have to do with the argument that is intelligence a benefit to
It
evolution.
doesn't matter because you said earlier that it's not a natural human instinct to be competitive. I'm just curious how.
No, I'm saying that our competition, that while competition does impact evolution on certain aspects, what we're talking about, the transhuman argument, that competition is not the same. But it's just not.
Okay, but all right. So you didn't think that was a natural human instinct. Now I'm asking you: do you think it's a natural human instinct
in the context of transhumanism? See, I don't understand how people are missing that argument.
Oh, okay.
I think some of us aren't arguing that. I'm asking you about evolution in itself. I'm not getting into the transhuman argument because I don't know much about that.
Well, Bell is trying to ask me a question based off of my initial argument, and that was the entire point that I was making. To your argument, though, I do believe that intelligence plays a role in evolution, but you don't have to be intelligent in order to have children. And like someone said down in the comments, because they sort of understand the idea of evolution happens across populations. Like intelligence can contribute to populations, but it is not the determining factor of who gets to pass their genes on in the future.
Okay, would you say that survival?
Shut the fuck up, Kale.
Okay. Would you say that survival of the fittest is a factor of evolution? Like that plays a huge role?
Think so. I don't think so. Like humans. I think that you can make an argument that at one point survival of the fittest made sense, but when we started making tools and we started changing the landscape of who survived, that got thrown out the window.
Okay.
Do that.
Ray, thank you for the gifts. Can everyone please share the screen and share the live? Thank you.
He made me look at my damn Cash App. He's a goddamn distraction.
He had you double check your receipts. He had you nervous. Like, yeah,
Real shit. I'm like,
$5.
then when I come back, it comes up break your neck. I'm like, this dude got time as fuck, bro. Fuck you.
Yeah,
Now you
he's
sending
clocking you from
$5
the
and then taking it
comments.
back.
That's crazy, boss man.
Yeah, he got good timing.
He caught you with a made you look.
Please stop. Can you stop bouncing? So, not you taking the $5 back now, boss man.
Leave me alone, Kale. I don't know shit. You ain't peer pressure me to do shit. I ain't giving you shit. You ain't getting shit. Sleepy, do you host live as well, or you kind of just join other people's lives?
I pop into the box when I hear things being said that I have a background in. And I'll like argue politics, but I have a special place in my heart for when Robert gets into the box and starts pushing white supremacist ideology or technocrat bullshit. I'll always hop into the box to fight that.
He immediately left the first time he hopped in when you first hopped in, Sleepy.
He runs because he knows that I understand this topic a lot better than him.
Observing that actually that prompted another question. I'm curious. Based on what you just said, would you say that?
I don't know.
Did you hear that, Robert?
I don't. What part of Kiss My Ass did you not understand? Like, I'm not here for your questions.
Did you hear that?
Would you say that evolution is at a halt now, based on what you just said?
I'm not answering any more questions that you not understand.
I don't understand it at all. Could you explain this to me? What does kiss my ass mean?
If I ask you the same question King answered, would you answer that?
No more questions.
Damn, gotcha.
I'm here for Robert's ass.
Understood. I had to try. All right.
Boss man. This is a long
What's up, my friend?
This is a long feud that's been going on, so I advise you to just sit back and watch the show, my dude.
Wait, hold on. What the fuck? This is my first time. Well,
between Observant
this is my first time seeing Observant. Yeah, this is my first time seeing Observant other accounts.
Because Manny, I don't know why King Ligma got into the box to try and defend an argument that he wasn't here for. And I know for facts.
Defending the argument.
And I know for facts. That Robert was making definitive statements about transhumanism and evolution of humanity and our eventual downfall.
Defending that argument.
Because when I jumped into the box, that's the first thing I said is that makes absolutely no sense. He is parroting a technocrat, and the technocrat's like apocalyptic view of what and how humans are developing and our own destruction. Quite literally, there are interviews. I'm not done, Ligma. I'm not done, Ligma. I'm not done, Ligma. There are interviews of Peter Thiel pausing for 20 to 25 seconds.
One argument.
There are interviews. Can someone mute him so I can finish? There are interviews.
You know how to argue if someone.
There are interviews of Peter Thiel taking a 20-second pause when asked if he thinks that humanity should survive, if we should persist. And Robert is up here parroting back these same technocrat beliefs, and no one caught it.
Yeah, I don't like Robert. I don't agree with Robert. I was talking about a broad claim that you made. You made a broad claim. Like, if you didn't mean to make I understand that now. I'm past that.
Okay, so then shut the fuck
up. It was a
up.
broad claim. No, you shut the fuck up. You're up here trying to say I was defending Robert. I'm the last one that will defend Robert.
Ligma, again, he just didn't understand the conversation we were having. So I think the whole thing is just kind of strange.
No, I understood. You were making definitive statements about where humanity was going based off of fucking a technocrat. That was stupid. It was stupid. You don't understand evolution. You didn't understand any of the things that you were talking about.
Fair, when I was listening to you, Robert, it sounded like he was actually making the argument. You're saying.
Well, if you ask Tony, because him and I were the ones.
Tony doesn't even understand your arguments.
He wasn't ever trying to make my argument. He was making his own, and we did disagree.
Based off of not understanding what you were saying.
We prefaced with and I don't understand. I don't need all of you, boss, to understand what that means. But and
this is the crazy part, because as much as I dislike you, Boss Man was here listening to you talk, and he heard the same thing.
I think Tony and I were having a conversation that we both understood. We both understood it, and I'm sorry you didn't.
Robert, it
This is what he
doesn't help that
does.
you're a
He
known
likes
white
to
supremacist.
This is what he does. He likes to make it seem like people did not understand the word salad that he was spitting out, but it was very clear.
Yeah, he was making it very clear that he was talking about the direction that was going into to attack.
Into Ligma, so shut up.
Somebody reported you, King? What the fuck?
Note to everybody in the live: do not listen to a word Robert says. Just Google the things and terms that he uses.
Well, I appreciate you, Sleepy, observant. I didn't even know. Once again, I didn't know that was your account.
Yeah, and boss, to be clear, and again, Tony can corroborate this.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Him and I are discussing, because let's be certain, even as him and I were discussing them, we're opening up questions and attempting to consolidate answers in a conversation that are maybe, meaning these are not easy to answer. One, so like when I brought up the question of saying, Tony, let's ponder these, and I'll call them again anomalies of the modern man and woman, because again, I look at anthropology and evolution from single cell, so 7 billion, to now. We're going to look at some of the anomalies that make up the modern man and woman, and part of those are things like the modern man and woman and what we are as an animal having very little evidence. We have one bone modern man and woman came from. And also things like brain size. There was a period in history where, in comparison to our bipedal counterparts, we were the geniuses, we were the intellectuals, and our brain size showed that. And there wasn't an evolutionary answer to explain why were we that and how did we become that. And so when him and I discuss these things, we're putting a framework, and then we're discussing potentials, because from there, I presented the question, isn't it fascinating that with all that we are, you have such recent augmentations like this question of the brain, like this question of who is and where did the modern man and woman come from? Because again, there's one bone telling us where that happened. And what does that look like?
Come back
Oh,
out.
I did.
What does that look like?
Why'd you drop Dana?
What does that look like in answering how we approach this moment of what is transhumanism?
Dana, come up.
And it's a fascinating question to say, was transhumanism an inevitable potential? So there's nothing very declarative in that, because again, I think if you're a true intellectual like myself and Tony, we know that potentials are extraordinary odds, and we're discussing very slim ones here, but we're also saying that maybe as intellectuals, we can reduce these potentials into something more close to the truth. And that's where you exist in science, actually. We exist in a place called closer to the truth, because knowing the truth is kind of being God. But knowing that we're closer is possible when you're inclined to do so.
Hold up. So real quick, Robert. So I understand. So basically how we got to the conversation, because I asked a question to you and Jack. Jack left, and then I further asked you the question about transhumanism. Then you want to explain the best of your knowledge. And
well,
then
no, I didn't explain to you. What did I say? I said, imagine a world.
And this is what I mean. And this is what I mean. Science is the sum total of our observations of our physical world. Of our physical world. It is not. It is not meant to get to the quote unquote truth of the matter, but to explain observable occurrences in reality. That's all it is. There's no getting towards the truth. We can create models of how things came to be, not why. This is how I know he knows nothing about science. Argue that point with me, Ligma.
Mm-hmm. Y'all fucking petty. I swear. Don't enjoy it in that Ligma.
Serious.
Who dropped him?
I don't know.
Why would I argue that? I don't disagree with everything you say, observant. Like, I don't understand where you get this idea.
else want to comment on transhumanism? Does anybody else want to make the argument that humans have been evolving towards this moment of transhumanism?
I just know why people are phasing out. That's all I know.
Well, I'll leave you to Robert. Y'all let me know if he says anything else crazy. I'll be in the comments.
2 minutes before that happens, so you might as well just stay up there.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh. I think we need to understand that if you're like an open white supremacist and you like constantly make white supremacist talking points, like that people are going to connect that to everything you said.
You talking Robert, correct?
Yeah, I'm talking about Robert.
Yeah. There you go.
Robert, of course.
I don't want to assume, you know.
Honestly, I don't think Robert.
Assumption.
I don't really think Robert really believes everything that he says. I think he says it for the reaction.
At times, he's a professional troll.
Like, I really do feel like.
I said, Brown, you think he LARPing as a quote unquote white?
Well, but Cosmic, no. I'll tell you, Cosmic.
When you talk to Robert, one day he's white, the next day he's Native American, the next day he's Spanish. Like, it depends on when you talk to him. Like, he's transracial. He's transracial. Like, his race switches with the moon cycle. So, like, you know, it just depends on when you talk to him.
I'll indulge you in the method, Cosmic, and I think I've actually explained this to you once before, but I'll do it again. So the method is very clear. Mine is very clear. Why do I throw the bluster around? Well, it's a very simple answer. I don't like, and I actually had this conversation ad nauseum earlier this afternoon, but I don't like scripted people. Those are called dimwits in disguise. There's a lot of them here on this app. So it's like, hi, how are you? Good, how are you? That's like a very easy script. Now let's get into like political conversations where it's like, I like abortion. Well, I don't. Why? Oh, I don't like it because blah, blah. It's just a script. And then I got my script and you got your script. I don't like those. And so what you do when you throw bluster into a conversation, as I do, is you take people off of their feet and you get a conversation that you otherwise would never garner. And that's why people appreciate when I come into conversations, because I, for all that you like and all that you hate, get a conversation that is very palpable, has very tangible results as far as what we understand from what we think. And it's actually more often than not very genuine compared to what is the script. And it also reveals the losers, the idiots, the dimwits, and the geniuses. So, you know, you can love it, you can hate it, but it's called being a stable genius.
I mean,
what's up, Cosmic?
I mean, Robert, like I said, like,
hey, you ever heard somebody talk and say nothing? Like absolutely nothing, you know? Like, I can't wait till the Civil War pops off, because like I think like within the next 2 months, the National Guard is going to unalive a black person, then we can go start shooting these Trump supporters in the face. Like I can't wait for that to happen. You know what I mean? Like, because there's some fucking fascists. And at the end of the day, they got to go. You know what I mean?
Oh, my God.
Talking about unaliving people according to their political party?
Yeah.
Who they voted for?
Well, no, Civil War, this is what they asked for. Right? Like, when you vote alongside of these racist white supremacists, you deploy the police to predominantly black communities, right? And then they unalive one of us. Well, I mean, the Second Amendment, right? Cosmic, and correct me if I'm wrong, but they argue that it's for a tyrannical government. And those that align themselves with the tyrannical government, like this tyrannical government we have now. So, like, look, man, I'm just well within my rights as a Second Amendment.
You're teetering the line of fascism right now.
Listen, man. Hey, listen. Y'all listen, at the end of the day, if they lean fascist and I lean fascist, like, oh, well, we here. That seems to be the biggest fascist.
As long as we're admitting what it is.
Yeah, we can't. I mean, honest about what it is. I don't want to unalive people, but
wait a second. Listen, at the end of the day, if it's 1938 Germany and it's a Jewish person in a Yahtzee, and the Jewish person shoots the Yahtzee in the face, they're justified. Similarly, in 2025, if the United States government and like martial law is called, it's a whole CW going on, and Robert's walking down the street, like, bro, he is up for grabs.
Oh my God.
He is up for fucking grabs, bro.
That's fair. That's fair.
Let me
You're
make
just
sure.
making the argument.
Let me make sure I understand
Wait. But do we really
Let
think
me
that
make
Robert
sure I
is,
understand
I don't think
this.
Robert is at the extreme of like a fascist, though. Do we?
Oh yeah, he is. He's a fascist.
Let me make sure I understand this. Are we comparing the situation that we're in 2025?
Who is this? I know this voice.
You know that voice.
I know this voice. Who is that?
Are we comparing the situation that we're in 2025 America to what happened to Jewish people during the Holocaust?
Definitely.
No, I'm just using that as an analogy.
That's a very extreme analogy.
Nah, not really.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of fascism.
You could compare what's going on with in Palestine. You know who the fuck this is.
Who is this? No, I didn't really know. Who is this?
You can compare what's going on in Palestine right now to
Fucking
what happened
Manny.
to the Jews.
Oh, that's Manny.
You can't turn around and try to say that what's going on in America right now is the same as people getting thrown in the ovens, bro.
Listen, hold on. Alligator Auschwitz. Hold on, wait. Listen. If I'm looking at it, and just hear me out. Like we got a president doing alligator Auschwitz, right? Even though it was getting closed down, they putting people there, and that's how it started off with Hitler. That's how it started. You know what I'm saying? For these Trump supporters, like, look, y'all got it. That's literally 1938 Germany. It was the final plan, whatever it was. And like, but it didn't start off that way. 1933, 1934, 1935. Like it was like we need to reclaim this country, blah 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 blah. And then all of a sudden shit hit the fan and it was up. People just started
I think you're using Robert's tactic right now and just
Mm-hmm.
saying shit to garner some type of reaction. Because
I'm not garnering a reaction, bro. It's just what it is. Listen,
you literally picked the most extreme analogy that you could pick all throughout not all throughout human history. There were worse tragedies, but like in recent human history.
Donald Trump is moving. What you got Venezuela? Donald Trump about to declare war on Venezuela. He's deploying the troops in 19. Listen, he deployed. Venezuela already got like 4.5 million mercenaries. They went and got them. Donald Trump is moving the military by Venezuela. I'm just saying, I don't know. He's an erratic president, but in the happenstance that we do go to war, like that's some shit that can happen. Also, you have a civil war on paper right now with blue states going after red states, gerrymandering and all of that. And you have the sitting U.S. president deploying the military to cities across America, 1,700 troops to 19 cities. Now, what I said was, if in fact one of these borders are up for grabs, that's what I'm saying. Now, look.
Okay. Is this your own company or?
No, I just work here.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
Did you plan the robbery? I'm confused.
First day being on live.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
All I'm saying.
Better way to say it. That's a better way to say it. Okay.
That's all I'm saying, bro. Like, at the end of the day, if there are Yahtzees, listen, hold on.
You're a coward?
Manny, let me ask you a question,
Now he's
bro.
a coward.
We may disagree politically, but bro, you are man of the community.
You just said it.
Hold on
And
one
now
second,
he's a
Manny. Let me
coward.
ask you an honest question, bro.
Who wants to be led by a
again,
coward?
I'm gonna be very clear that me and Manny agree.
Who wants to
because
be
this is
led by a
important.
coward?
Robert.
Now listen, Manny,
This guy
if
said
if it's martial law and the Klan is marching through your community, bro,
This poor guy.
what is
he
going
had
to
the
happen?
cojones to say unalive them and now
Don't get
he
mowed
won't.
down.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is that look,
You're just
go
another
ahead.
thug.
This is what people been asking for.
You're
You
just
wanted that
another
man to
thug.
stoke violence. Look, bro, this is just where we at.
Oh my God.
Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, Liv, is it Trump supporters or white people you're targeting?
Listen, man. Anybody that aligns themselves with fascism.
He's not gonna say it. He's not gonna say it. He's not gonna say it. He ain't gonna talk.
I know he's not going to say it, but like we all know what it is.
What do you mean?
How you going to distinguish the Trump supporters?
I have white friends. Bell is my friend. I wouldn't
How are
hurt
you going to
Bell.
distinguish the Trump supporters?
Bell isn't my friend. Bell is my friend.
How are you
I
going
wouldn't
to
hurt
distinguish
Bell.
the Trump supporters?
She's white.
From the rest. How are you going to separate the Trump supporters from the rest?
By them marching through the streets saying "white nation deportation."
What about the ones that
like
don't
they did
do
in
that?
Tennessee?
What about the ones that don't do that?
I mean, the ones that don't do that probably would be like Bell, but obviously Robert isn't one of those people.
Oh my God.
Robert is literal fascist.
Yeah, but you said all Trump supporters.
Street talking
was on
shit
site.
like you shouldn't be surprised.
No, like this is crazy.
I'm just curious. I'm just.
But
trying to
8 black
get
people
the-
have been
the
snitched in
details.
2025 already. In the past 90
trying to
days,
get the
8 black
details.
people have been strung from trees.
Liv, what are the details?
In real
of the
life. Wait a minute. 8 black people have been strung up from trees in the past 90 days.
That is true. That is true right there. So.
I mean, what is you saying, bro?
That's
Like,
not
listen, y'all voted for this. This is the whole thing. Don't get scared now. Y'all voted for this. Y'all support Donald Trump. Y'all supported this racist regime.
I
And
voted
at
for a
the end of the
squirrel,
day,
let's be
when
honest here.
shit scared.
I voted for a squirrel. Calm down.
Yeah, Dano, what are you talking about?
Okay, then this ain't for you. Hit dog. Why is the hit dog hollering?
I'm just trying to get the details. I'm just trying to get the details. I'm just curious.
Listen, bro. I'm gonna be in the church praying somewhere. I'm a non-violent person.
I don't think
I'm gonna be in the church praying somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be over here trying to feed people and keep people safe. That's my role in this. I'm not like one of them people, but I know a lot of them people that is like, yo, I cannot wait. I know they live in DC and all that. Yeah, run, Robert. I'd run because I'd be scared too. You know what I'm saying? I'd be a bitch too. Out of all of that shit you done said on this app. You know what I mean? Shit crazy.
Oh man.
You know? And Kal-El did this shit. He said he wanted to hear something, so I gave him something to hear. It's his fault.
Oh my gosh.
Blame Kal-El.
We appreciate you, bro.
But yeah, man. Y'all be ready. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. Because when that motherfucker deploys troops,
Thank you, Dana.
I think
Bleach
that
is
would
in
be
the
the start.
request.
I honestly think that would be the start of a civil
Thank
war
you,
if
Dana.
deploy troops, because all the troops ain't gonna follow those orders, in my personal opinion.
But you
I don't
know
think
what
our troops will follow those orders.
But here, let me ask you this then, man. Let me ask you this, right? He deploys those troops, right? Right now, 90% of Washingtonians don't even want to leave their house, right? If he deploys those troops and there's a misfire or accident, I'm not even saying that it's intentional, right? But he deploys those troops and pops a young black person and they lose their life. What do you think, Manny, in your honest opinion, the community and America what's going to happen?
I think anything is going to happen simply because of the fact that young black men get popped by the troops of this country every damn day. If you
I'm
want to put it that
talking
way. But
George Floyd?
Let me finish. Yeah, that's a good example.
George Floyd, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a good example. Yeah. But let me
it's
say
not, though. What's
this.
the most that
Let me
happened
say
during
this.
your-
If he actually hold on, Bleach. Let me finish.
That wasn't Bleach.
If
I'm not
he
Bleach.
actually,
Don't do that.
oh, sorry, I thought that was Bleach. I thought his camera was lighting up. No, his box lit up, so I thought it was him. He was just off mute. Damn, what was I saying? But if he were to order, say, martial law, you know what I'm saying, in a way that is extremely and obviously fascist, I don't think all troops will follow those orders. I really don't. That may kick off a civil war.
Yeah, but that's
other
what
than
I'm-
that,
that's
like
what I'm
just
Yeah.
one random black dude getting.
Nah,
I
I'm
don't
saying
think
that if that shit get caught on camera, bro, and there's people around and they pop because they harassing a black child or a black person in general, and they take their life, bro, these streets are burned.
You talking about
Hey.
Washington D.C.?
I'm talking about
What was
America.
the most that happened during George
30
Floyd?
million people. 30 million people took to the streets. 30 million people. I'm telling you what the worst that happened.
And
30
it
million
went
people
onto their own
took to the
community.
streets and peacefully protested. 93% of those protests were
They
peaceful.
say peacefully.
And so, listen. I'd argue that those 30 million people, that those protests would no longer be peaceful. And like you can say that those were violent. I argue that they're going to be magnified tenfold to really destroy communities.
Okay,
and like a lot of people
destroy their own communities.
I've been advocating for violence against this fascist regime for years. So wait, I just disagree with you.
But
that
that's what
Donald
I'm
Trump
saying.
is the fascist. I disagree with you that Donald Trump is the fascist.
Stephen Miller
But oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but
Fuck
I
Stephen
think
Miller.
I think Stephen Miller is the one that's pulling the strings. Donald Trump is a puppet. He got 6 months to live. He has congestive heart failure.
Who pulls your strings, Liv?
You know?
Who pulls your strings?
Like what? He has congestive.
Second time I heard that too, bro. Second time I heard that.
Come on, when you come up here and you say that there were eight
Don't get scared, Bleach. Bleach,
Yeah,
don't
that
get
were strung-
scared. You
that were
came up
strung
here,
up.
you started doing the racism.
What you did is sat there and lied to people, right?
Listen,
So
you came up
those
here. Don't get
cases
scared
were
now.
all investigated.
Don't
They
get
were all
scared now.
investigated, Liv. You forgot to mention that? Did you forget to
Don't
mention
get scared now.
Investigated?
Don't get
You
scared
have
now.
to tell people
Don't
that
get
those
scared
cases
now,
were
Bleach.
investigated.
What's investigated? What you talking about?
All the cases that you said there was people strung up, those cases were all investigated, were they not?
Yeah, they always classify them as suicides.
Well, who strung them up?
Yeah, like what is you talking about? Like that's been historically that.
That is not true.
Wait, like I'm not
talking about.
Yeah,
It is true.
What
They went from overseers to officers. What are you talking about? Like, let's not act like that's not. Yeah, they went from overseers to officers. Let's not act like a whole lot of people who are racist don't put on.
Okay, gotcha.
Hold on. Let's not sit here and act like a whole lot of people who are racist don't put on the blue suit instead of the white hat. Like, stop playing.
Yeah,
bro.
there's nobody that they didn't just actually unalive themselves. That could have never happened, right?
No, black people. If black people are going to unalive themselves, that's the last way they're going to do it. The
I
last
don't
way.
think you speak for all black people.
I pretty much do. On this one, I pretty much do.
It was like one or two like recent this year false racial crime. I think like a mayor or a governor, she pretended to put a noose in her room or some shit. That the FBI investigated and found out that her fingerprints was on the rope. So I hear what you're saying.
Yeah,
but
boss man, I hear you on that.
Bring me a source.
What do you mean? I haven't gone to a concert, in a while. Hi, everybody. Hi, Janet. Hi. Yeah, I do want more tattoos. Man, I don't know. Hi, guys. Oh, well, it's the same name as on here. Guys, say hi to each other and follow everyone in the chat. Drop where you're from in the chat.
Oh, you want to know where everybody's from now? You need that next boyfriend, Faith?
I'm good.
Well, she does it in chat in case there's anybody underage in there. She can't be in trouble for it.
Hi, chat. I'm from Cali, but I live in Texas.
If you were blocked, you need to get with one of my mods and let them know what's going on, and they can get you to understand why you were blocked. There's a reason they blocked. They never block, but there's a reason. So please message Matt or Savage. I think Savage. I don't frickin' know anymore. Whoever my damn mods are. You can even message somebody that's been in here for a long time, and they will get with whoever needs to be got with. Or Deb. Yep, Savage Deb. I just wasn't sure who was all in here. Oh, no, not you, Enchanted Honey. There was somebody who said they got blocked, and I was letting them know to please go to a mod, because the past 10 minutes, they've had to make decisions without me. And usually I help them so they don't feel obligated. You're good, honey. Yeah, if all you guys could drop your addresses in my chat, that would be great. I need to know where you're from.
You didn't make a practically like that. You and Calvin scheming together. Tell me the truth.
Ages 2, yes. I need your address and your age and the last 4 of your social.
Diva, I just wanted to tell you I'm leaving my wife, and me and Faith is really going to get married, okay?
Can I be the bridesmaid?
You can, and I need a preacher in here. So if anybody can say you could be our preacher, and we're gonna scam for our wedding money, okay? We're an expensive wedding, okay? $360,000 wedding, but we're only gonna spend $40 on the wedding. But you're not gonna know that, okay?
If you could DM Dalton your credit card numbers, he needs that for the wedding.
Yes, if you can DM me the last 4 of your social security number, the street you grew up on, your mother's maiden name, the dog that you first had, your best friend, your first one, all of that information as well. I promise you it'll be in good hands. Your bank account will go negative and mine will go positive. Okay?
I love it. And I need your firstborn and your lastborn's middle names.
Yes.
We have kids to name around here. They're going to have kids.
Whatever I do, you guys have issues, so it doesn't matter where I went or what I did. So.
We have to support her gambling addiction too, so.
Listen.
If you don't know what those are, oh shit, hold on, install now, yep, get to it. This is probably going to shut down. You know what, I should probably use another device while this is doing this.
It'll take just a minute. They've recently been doing their updates pretty fast. I noticed for like tablets. I got my daughter the the new Android off TikTok, the one that they keep advertising. I got it free. And hers usually takes like, I don't know, 1 minute to process.
Right. Well, it's moving pretty quick.
Yeah, see, I told you, they're usually pretty quick about them now.
Well, don't stop at 25%.
Well, that's about what we get from these people out of honesty, 25%. So, I mean, it makes sense.
I'm fucking done. He went there.
Yeah, I sure the fuck did.
The only 25% honesty is I need money.
Right.
Well, everybody needs money. I mean, depending on what you do to get that money. Do you want to work for it and actually make it the honest way, or actually get real donuts through, or do you want to scam for it? I couldn't embarrass myself to come on here and bring it to a platform and beg for money from people.
Depends. What kind of work we talking about?
Well, I'm a whore, so 13th Street.
I got a pick.
Depending on what state you're in, maybe 10th Street. Just a moment.
Fucking read my mind, son. Fuck out of here.
Trucker, I have been really nice. I don't know why you keep coming at me. Like, I even defended you earlier over there, and you, went back over there. We tried to give you a box. You said only my opinion matters, but that's not true. We was willing to hear you out. But if you want to act like a fuck nugget, I can give you some ranch or some barbecue dipping sauce. And if you're really a pussy, I can give you some sweet and sour. So unless you want to be nice and get off my D, I would suggest you get a box and actually tell your side and stop whining about it like a fucking 14-year-old in the comments. All right, that's what I said. I've heard enough from you today. All right, hop a box or shut up.
But I don't wanna.
Faith is live. We know. We was watching. We're doing an update real quick, you guys.
Yeah, she's at the bathroom real fast.
Diva, you play favorites. There is no favorites. Again, do you want a fucking box buddy? She said you could have one. Why are you crying like a child? Aren't you a grown-ass man? I know you're probably older than me. I'm 34. How old are you, man? Why are you crying in the comments when you come
Hello? Hi, you're breaking up. Come back. You're really lagging.
How about now?
You're good.
I just wanted to come up here and say, like, I've heard a lot about you, and I've heard you've been scamming people, like, out of, like, money. Is that true?
Yeah, no.
Because I seen a message in a guy's inbox from you, and he
Something made me back to that. All I really need is everything's still pretty much the same around here. Maybe still shooting on next Tuesday. More still just a plan at home. But I got better things you got home. I'm still a few too many on a Friday night. Still try to stand pain when it ain't my time. I'm still ain't gonna get me wrong, but I got better things you got home. Swear it was like I'm down. I found a back and we were around. When we were over, it was overnight.
Good. So did you want to battle? So Faith, what you got going on today, girl? How life treating you?
Life's good, other than trashy people. But that's life.
Are you still going through that?
Yeah.
Thank you, Tyler Money, for the follow. Are you serious? How long has it been going on now?
4 months.
4 months?
Mm-hmm.
You're joking.
I wish I was. I wish I was joking. It's still going on.
Well,
apparently I'm the most horrible person and the biggest scammer on the face of the earth. So, welcome to the shit show. Thank you for everyone who's tapping my screen. I'm your morning coffee. I'm your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm the air you breathe. Welcome, guys. This is gonna be a fun one.
Keely, can I just say something like this, right?
What's up?
No, I'm gonna speak to a lot of people from your chat came over here. Can anybody mind their own business? And like, for one thing or two things, you know, if you're a believer of God, you know, you don't spew that on other people. You don't judge other people for things that they're doing, because when you point one finger at somebody, you got three pointing at yourself.
Right.
So thank you, Ms. Tariq. So let's like be realistic here. You may not be able to. The only person that can fix Faith is Faith. The only person that can fix you is you.
So, were you there for court, by the way?
Listen, I don't even care about where no one is in life. I don't blame them for what they are doing on their past, their present, and their future. I talk to a person and I try to uplift them, pour water into them, make them a better version of themselves.
Yep.
You know? Like, damn, that's like someone saying that people that go to prison aren't right to go back into society. Like, no one can get rehabilitated, no one can change?
Apparently not. They give more credit to people in prison than they would me. I could put a caterpillar in captivity and let it turn into a butterfly and it would still be a fucking problem.
And you know, do you know everybody that's like wish and hate on you? You know that they're manifesting their own life. I'm just promising you that. Like, you know, the thing is I don't need, like, I could literally talk to, I'm a woman of God. I could talk to a devil worshiper, literally. Anybody from the opposite spectrum and understand them. I think people talk to just hear themselves talk instead of listen. Even these trolls that are on the internet had something that happened to them before they clicked the keys on this keyboard. I'm more of the understanding person of the person behind the phone. But are you guys more understanding about the people that are streaming? I don't think so. I think I'm more understanding of the trolls in the comments than people who are this. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just a loving person. I'm not going to spread hate. I don't spread hate. That's not what my God does. Thank you.
Hi, Eric.
That's not what my God does.
But
Well, Faith, let's get on a better topic. Like, please. I don't even like the negativity. It's like giving me itching. Like, it's really like a bunch of fleas on my back. Like, back up.
Well, I can't say too much, but let's say something I really have wanted to do for a very long time. I get to do very soon. So.
Okay, well, I'm happy for you, Faith. I'm happy things are happening for you.
I know. Things are gonna be good. I'm getting my room redone pretty soon. That's fun. I'm looking forward to that.
Oh yeah, I got you, Miss Terika. I got you. Thank you, Lee.
I'm looking forward to going on vacation. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one.
Thank you here for this BS. Shout out to everybody in the building, but that's what I'm saying, Faith. If you want positive energy, you know what I'm saying? You can just hang right here, girl.
I'm grateful. Coco, King.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you?
Love you guys.
Like, I'm not a type of person that spreads negativity. That's not for me. That's not for me. Like, you know, like, the thing is like, how do people, like, they're trying to put you, a potted plant like you, in the dark and expecting you not to grow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring you some light, baby. Nah, what is what it is.
I look so fucking good, by the way. Cheesecake Factory?
My mama.
Oh, hell yeah.
Thank you, Lee. Like, I'm a woman's woman. I love all women. Yeah. I'm like, the thing is like this. I don't get, no matter what women have done, I can't put another woman down to make me feel better. You can say something in the tone of your voice that makes you more understanding on why a person does what they do.
Were you here for court, by the way, for the mock trial? Did you not see it?
I heard about it from Tickle.
Yeah. Tickle's not a good person, by the way.
Tickle. Okay, look it. Faith, we need a Tickle. He's the only thing keeping MM alive over there.
He put me in an orange jumpsuit.
Okay, but can I tell you something, Faith? when we are in the public eye, unfortunately, it's just like any magazine that you've seen on the covers when you used to go through the grocery stores. You know, you put yourself in the public eye. So it's like the yin and yang. Like, do you think every time I press live, I expect negativity or positivity? You never know when you're going to press this button. People can come in here with blessings, or you can come in here with negativity. So, Faith, don't let the negativity drown you. You know, like, because listen, if there's 1,000 people hating on you, you want 1,000 more. Like, because the genuine people that are solid and are standing next to you, you don't even acknowledge them. If you keep concentrating on the hate, then you don't acknowledge the love from the ones that are actually pouring into you. And that's not fair to them. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Lee. And Yellowbone. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you're not acknowledging them. Like, what about the people that are watering into you daily? Like, that's not fair.
I know. I really do.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Faith, like, just be thank you here, and thank you, Coupon. Because the thing is like this, Faith, when you love yourself, can I tell you something, Faith? When you love yourself, you don't need no applause to feel like you that bitch. But people that don't feel like they are that bitch, they need to feel gratification from others to feel important.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to plug in.
No, you're good, Faith. And hi, Dawn. How you doing? That's just the realism of it. Like me, I don't need no applause. Like shit, standing ovation. The only person that's gonna give me a standing ovation is someone who eating it up. You got it? Got it? Thank you, Miss Tariq. But that's the only person's opinion I give a damn about. I'm gonna go down there like this. It tastes good. It smells good. Oh yeah, I know that's right. That's the only person I give a damn about their opinion. Gee,
of course, as you should.
No, I'm just keeping it a band. Like, why would I give a damn about anybody else's opinion unless they ain't on this body?
Yeah.
Because can I tell you something, Faith? Do you know 99.9% of the people that be talking crazy about you won't even get close enough to you to scratch and sniff that kitty cat you got down there? So what is you worried about it for? Like, sheesh.
Can I tell you why I'm worried?
Why?
Jail.
And if you do go to jail, that means you're guilty as hell. Then you shouldn't have did it, Faith. Listen, if you are proven guilty, Faith, then you're proven guilty. Then you learn your lesson. Can I tell you something like this? That's like people in the streets being scared when they get caught up. Do you know that people, yeah, we have a freedom of speech, but we don't have a freedom to consequences. Faith, don't be scared of nothing. Ride that shit. If you did it and you guilty of it and you have to go to jail for it, do it. Like, don't listen, I'm gonna tell you, Faith, you a grown ass woman. If you were proven guilty, because you wouldn't be scared of jail if you were innocent.
Yeah, I would. You know why?
Why? Because innocent. What you mean?
No, like I'm scared of that because I've seen people I love dearly go to prison or jail, and it terrifies me. I'm not guilty at all. I've never done anything illegal ever.
Faith, now listen, if you do crime and all you can do is afford a public defender, yeah, good luck, goodbye, good night, in between four walls. Yep, got me locked up. But you know what? If you scared, go get you a good lawyer. Hey yo, any good lawyers in the building? Faith gonna need one. She gonna need one. We listen, Faith. You always need to keep you a scammer friend and a lawyer. Okay, they gonna get you out. You won't be like O.J. Simpson. The glove don't fit. Listen, Faith. You better get it together.
I know. Like,
understand?
I'm not guilty at all. The only reason.
Well, listen. That's what I'm saying. Like, look. if you're not guilty, you shouldn't live with no fear in your heart. Because at the end of the day, like, come on.
But it's very hard when I'm getting bombarded with, you're going to prison, and I don't even know why they're saying it.
Okay, listen. Is anybody at the court of law saying that to you? You got police at your house. You got a warrant out for your arrest.
No, ma'am.
Okay, then it's not real until it's real, Faith. It's not real until it's real. Hey, Kayleen. So, like, Faith, do you think if a bunch of people are going around saying A, B, and C about me, that I'm this, I'm that, do you, like, you gotta walk with a higher standard for yourself?
That's different, though. That's different.
Like, no, I understand that, but listen, Faith, if you are not guilty, you have nothing to fear.
Look at my skin, look at my nose. I'm grateful for my features, like I made a CD with Mrs. Knowles and ain't pay a G. I'm on my way to GA. Magazine, a Nazi see me, a MAGA hat, he can bleed it. Nina, we just wanna be black and legendary. Be us and be proud by any means necessary. Nina, got me feeling like I never have to walk alone. Walk alone. Nina, got me feeling like I never have to walk alone. To meet you. Look at my skin, look at my nose. I'm grateful for my features, like I made a CD with Mrs. Knowles and ain't pay a G. I'm on my way to G.
Nigga, because it's an A in the name?
Oh, wow.
Okay.
But it's not pronounced A-Lo. It's I.
It ain't no I in an A.
Okay. Yes, it is. You don't know.
Is it aunt or aunt? My aunt.
Okay.
You at least say that right, okay. What?
Yeah,
Who say
Ants and glass houses.
Oh my God, Carnage, you ever shut the fuck up? You ever? It's not your battle to fight. It's not your fucking battle to fight, clearly.
I'm not fighting it.